Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Waste, hello, Man Bear Bean. Hello, Guardians. How goes it? Thank you for joining out. It's kind of an evening broadcast. It is 7:56 Eastern Standard Time. Evening. Styles, hello, hello. Waste, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Man Bear Bean. Hello. Thanks for coming to hang out. Mm. Guardians, that's honey and lemon. Honey and lemon tea. I know it's late to be drinking tea, but it's an evening tea. It's honey and lemon. Today I made a new video, a new tea bagging video, and the featured tea will be honey and lemon. That should be out sometime tomorrow, and if when it comes out, you guys come out, take a watch at it, and let me know what you think. Super C, hello, hello, hello. It's been a while, but I'm back now. You had some mental health stuff going on. Super, I'm glad to see you back. Man, how are you? It's good to see you back. Man Bear Bean trying to stay cool like me. I don't, I, Man Bear Bean, I don't know that I've ever considered myself to be cool, but thank you for saying that. Thank you. All right, what do I want to get into? I don't know. I don't know. Let's find something. Yesterday during the live stream, I really thought I need to get this stuff done for Eva Levante. I want to take a look at it. Defeat bosses in Guardian Games Rushdown. Okay, let's fly to the tower and see what I can get. What can I pick up? Eva, be good to me. Be good to me. Super C, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Derek Lewis, hello, hello. Derek, have you changed your drip? Is it new? Have you got something new on? What are you doing? Jason, hello, hello. Septic is your in game. Derek, thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. Jason, how goes it? In your great country today, what are you up to? Guardians, it was like beautiful here today. It was super sunny, warm. I have yet to spot a honeybee. I'm concerned because I use honey in my tea bagging series today, yesterday, day before. Whenever I do them, I try to use honey. I do. I'm a honey person, and my tea today is honey and lemon. Eggy, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Welcome to the chat. You're appreciated 100%. Does this live stream make my hair look fluffy? What little I've got, I don't want it to be fluffy. I don't want fluffy hair. Ready? All right, I'm going to move these out. Move out. Recycle. Recycle. I probably would just keep all of my weapons. They can eliminate the entire... Who is this? That Grunt Kid has a glow. Hello, Grunt Kid. Hello.
I thought that would make it easier.
Do you have something for me? We begin then.
Eggy, how are you feeling, buddy? How are you feeling? How is your great country? Guardians around the world, I salute you and I say hello, hello. All right, that got rid of one. One. Google, you're roasting me alive in here. Why she got to be so mean? Cue the music. Cue the music. Cannot train. Okay, so I'm going to need to open up a few more. I'm going to have to take a gander at that look. T, how are you?
The XO or barter is warranted.
How are you, T? It's good to see you. That must be it, because she is out to get me. All that she wants to do is to take me down. That grunt kid, I want to look at that grunt kid. He's got a glow. He's shiny. He's shiny. That grunt kid. Let's take a look. Ooh, a 2031. A Warlock Exo. Running the Prismatic Warlock. Tanasha's Mastery with Air Trigger and Chill Clip. The BXR 55 Battler. Microcosm. Using the exotic Ghost Shell DS2. We all know what this is. Death Star. The Death Star 2. Is Darth... Did you just see that? Did you just see that? Is Darth Vader himself walking the halls in the DS2 Ghost Shell? We need to know. We need to know. Running the exotic, the Stag, 100 on Resilience, 88 on Discipline, and a 53 on Recovery. That grunt kid, you look good, buddy. You look good. He definitely looks ready for an evening out on the town. Perhaps a masquerade ball. Take him down, grunt kid. Take him down. Oh, Nikki, Havoc worked on it. You know, he was on it, I think, like at 4:30 a.m. this morning. I know, because I was up. He was working on it. And I think I'm glad he got something done. Haters, it is good to see you. Oh, Gatekeepers. Jason, congratulations. Is Vault of Glass the featured one this time? Is it featured? Haters, I see you here, buddy. I see you.
Eververse isn't just a title.
Haters is a Titan awoken at 2035, running the Striker Arc subclass. If you know, you know. The Barrow Dyad, Carry All Neos, Storm Chaser, the Exotic Ghost Final Shell, a 98 on Resilience, 101 on Recovery, a 103 on Discipline. Guardian, you look fine and dandy, sweet like candy. Give me some. Give me some. I like your look. I appreciate you for bringing it. Thank you, Guardian. Thank you, haters. And welcome back into the chat. It's good to see you. Now, yeah, so that grunt kid, he looked good. That grunt kid, you're looking fine.
Hi there.
If we clear that Atheon is free. Okay, I'm going to pop this. 65. I'm not going to keep that. I'm not keeping this. I still have a lot of these, and I need to pick them up. Dragonfly and Volt Shot. This sounds like winner, winner, chicken dinner with stability. That sounds like juicy goodness. Every single one of them.
Ready and waiting.
Is that your final answer, Nikki? Is that your final answer? All right, I'm going to take them out of here. They are cluttering up everything, right? They're a mess. And if I need 2020s on my Warlock and my Hunter, go out and earn them. Earn your keep. That's what I got to say about it.
Goodbye.
Oh, Eggy, no. Eva, give me something that I can go work on and have a little fun.
Special for you. Or am I getting
You know, Guardians, I was thinking about it today. This was my thought. Okay, this was my thought. I was watching some shorts on my YouTube channel, and actually one of my shorts popped up, and I gave Crow a bad time. I gave him a bad time, and, you know, I did. There's digital proof of it. It's a short on my channel. I gave him a real rotten time. And I have decided it's time to forgive Now, the title of today's broadcast is Forgive and Forget, but the subheading is, basically just forgive. I'm not going to forget, right? I'm not going to just forget the things that Crow has done. I remember D1 when I first met Crow and Mara. Crow was a jerk. There, I said it out loud. I said the bad part out loud. Crow was a jerk, but he came back. He was worthy. A ghost brought him. Do I need to open that? A ghost brought him back, so he's considered worthy. And I'm gonna let it ride. Okay, I guess I can collect these. Because last week I collected none of these. I did not collect them. I didn't open them because I didn't want to have to deal with all those extras. Jason, I hope we can meet up. Let's do something fun. I need to take a look at the things for Eva. I'm moving these out. Move out. Don't mess around. Move out. Cue the music. Cue the music. So I thought, is this the same guy? No. This is Flaps. Hello, Flaps. I need to get in here and do some of this stuff for Eva Levante. Let's check it out again, and I need to read it. Defeat bosses in Guardian Games Rushdown. I'm at 27%. Rushdown. Rushdown. So would any of these count? Would any of these count? Is that a challenge, Nikki? Did you do that as a challenge? Rushdown. Community challenge. A community challenge. Triple trace. Jason, that reminds me, I wanted to talk to you about it. Maybe at some point, when I'm off camera, you can come in and we can hang out and chat a little bit. Try Danielson. Thank you for that yesterday, Try Danielson. I don't know why that didn't pop up for me. I usually see a little notification that pops up on this screen right over here. It did not, but thank you for that. Thank you. Can I do any of these? Rushdown warm-up. Cooperative. I still kind of want to do this and suffer for the cause. We were all kind of born over in the Cosmodrome. Are we all, from Eastern Europe? Is that where we're from? I wonder about it. Try Danielson, you just did this flawless. All right, who wants to go in here? Can you do this? Does it match make? I don't think it does. No, it does match make. This does match make. Let's see who's here for a good time. For a good time, call 8675309. I wished I could sing because Guardians, songs play in my head all the time. And I would just go through life singing out loud everywhere. There are so many people blessed with a voice of an angel, and they don't let it go. Free your voice. Free your mind. Who's here? Try Danielson. Are you wanting to play? Zatu, do you want to play?
This tower certainly smells different.
Insanity Wolf, hello. Grim, Rippin' Raven, No Show. Manny's Mangoes. Lincoln Man, Beantown Brewin, hello. Giraffe, hello. Zatu, thank you, buddy. Now, who else is here that wants to go in? I don't want to invite somebody and them feel like they have to do it. What are these guys up to? Are they raiding? Are they raiding?
Don't forget, don't
Play in control. I want to be the one in control. Control. Janet, you ruled for like 15 years. I mean, you really did. Marshu, hello. Husk, how are you, buddy? Husk with no clan affiliation? Was Husk a member of the clan and is no longer? Did he leave? Speakeasy Bob, I hear you. You'll be on after dinner. What are you munching on? I had a delicious vegetable soup for dinner. It was so good. It was so good. Now, where is... Let me just look. I might not be on social. I might not be on social. I'm sending that Try Danielson. Yesterday you said I'm gonna play. All right, let me look at Flaps. Flaps has the glow, and Zatu is here, and I feel like Zatu should have the glow, but he does not. Zatu has lost his glow. So let's take a look at Flaps. Flaps is with Helldivers Initiative. That's a different game, Flaps. That's another Look at this. Look at it's perfect. This is beautiful. I can't believe my eyes. Flaps. Flaps. Flaps is a 2037, a Titan Awoken, running the Striker Arc subclass, as most of us do. If you know, you know. The Scatter Signal, Reckless Oracle, Microcosm, using the 9 shell, the 9. This looks vaguely familiar. And using the exotic Cuirass of the Falling Star, also known as Falling Star, Kingslayer, 100 on Resilience, 80 on Discipline, and 92 on Strength. Flaps. This will get you free drinks at the bar on Saturday night. You look awesome, and you are approved for a seat at the table. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I need more of it. Mr. Glass, what shader is this? The Godly Array? The Godly Array? All right. Why is that not showing up? Did Try Danielson just come in?
Yep.
That went blank. I can't see that. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Get that fixed, OBS or Discord. My Discord, the block is still there, but there's nothing showing. Welcome, Try Danielson. It is good to see you. And I want to make sure I reiterate, word of the day, reiterate. I want to make sure that I reiterate a big thank you for that last night. I don't know why it didn't show up. It normally pops up in my monitor over here on the other side, and I didn't see it. Thank you again.
Yep.
All right, now I have a qualified team. It's so important, Guardians. Although sometimes, you know, you're not really concerned about win, lose, or draw. You just want to have a good time. Today, I was thinking, I thought about this a lot today. Number one reason why the internet in my area was down. They were working on it. Crews were out and about. Maybe I'll get faster internet. I mean, where's my Google fiber? I need to know. Let's go into this, Guardians, and just have a little bit of fun. I do like this. Expert Rushdown. Try Danielson. Zatu. Prepare yourselves. We face the enemies of mankind. This is Expert Rushdown. Now, this is considered a strike. I'm feeling like, will these stay around for a while? Or is this strictly just here for Guardian games? Eva, don't take the fun away. Oh, Havoc, all the names disappeared out of my Discord box. So if people that I don't really know pop up, I can't see anybody's name. And I'm easily confused. I mean, spin me around twice and I don't know which way is up. No, it's not. It didn't cut the names. Just everything is gone. All the titles are gone. The whole screen for Discord is black. I'll give Havoc time to think about that. Oh, no. Somebody probably called ahead here. All right. Here she is. And I am definitely with the wrong weapon. Here she is, Miss America. They're aggressive with the burn rays. They really are aggressive. Guardians, the one thing, well, I have a list of pet peeves inside of Destiny. Nothing tragic, nothing that I hate, just things about the game that I prefer not to get stuck in. And one of them is the molasses bomb. I know that might not be the official title, but it'll slow you down. And I need something to give me wings. I really do. I prefer to really think about it as in, you know, don't slow me down, Bungie. Don't slow me down. I need to go fast. I need a tonic that says increases your speed by 20%. Work on that, Ido. Grow some plants that gives me a speed boost. And I need it to work like 5 hours. Or your entire session, this will work. I feel like that could be a victory for everyone. Is she gone? Ma'am, you've fallen and you can't get up. That's right up there with where's the beef? Where's the beef?
What? No bacon?
Way back when, Guardians, there was a little saying of, where's the beef? There was another one called, I've fallen and I can't get up. And I was an absolute fan of both of them. Oh my gosh, trapped in a molasses bomb. What, no bacon? Try Danielson. I think I told you the original origin of that story,
yes, you
didn't
did.
I?
That's funny.
I
I'd never
loved
heard
it.
of And I watched it. He didn't say it just like that, but it still was very funny.
Is that available like on YouTube or in social media somewhere?
I watched the video on YouTube. He said something about, like, he didn't say what, no bacon. He was like, kind of like, give me the bacon as well or something. But it's funnier how you said it, so.
Well, I tell you, I was watching the news that day. Oh, she got me? Ma'am, that was very rude of you. I'm in a conversation with my fire team. I was watching the news the day that ran, and I just had a new appreciation, for Arnold. I had a new appreciation because really, he has some of the most known lines, in the social realm in movies. I mean, I'll be back, that type of thing. He's got them. I mean, he really does. And I wonder if that's due to his accent that they were so memorable.
Yeah, they were. I mean, that's how I think it's enjoyable.
Guardians, I think I've done this one before. You know, I don't really remember it that well, but I'm sure I've been here. Look at all of these little guys standing in the way of my enjoyment. Luckily, I am equipped. I am attuned to evil. I'm able to read it. Look at these. They're all so glowy. The Vex, though, Guardians, I know. They've never reached their potential. It's really like Operation Vex Wall. And what I mean by that is their programming's bad. That's all you can say. I'm jumping up here, but I don't have nothing to put in the depository. It's all bad. But the scary part is we can have billions and trillions of them in no time flat. Because just tiny little drop of Radiolaria, and they can create billions and billions. Now, is it me, or does this one not seem as difficult as some others have been? Now, it could be the quality of my team. You know, when you have a super high level S tier team, they basically leave you nothing. They leave you nothing. And by that, I mean enemies on the battlefield. Alright, I'm going to put this down. And just like that, she's injured and she's down. Get out of here, ma'am. Take a note back to your leaders. We don't take that. Kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. Haters, I did a little fashion look at you. Thank you for coming to hang out, buddy. Thank you. It's good to see you, haters. I mean, really. Oh my gosh. I have not seen this since Savathun was hanging out.
Get this heavy ammo if you need it.
Savathun, she was here. Have they put arms on that thing? I feel like we have arms.
Careful. I was putting my shield down. Yeah, this is miserable. This is like by far the worst one.
I don't remember what the objectives were.
So you have
Shoot
to
the diamonds?
No. Stop shooting the diamonds.
Okay.
All they do is move the cover.
Oh, she got me! No, it wasn't her. It was her minion, the Quantum Hobgoblin. And we're on tokens. I need to calm down. I need to pay attention.
So we have to go... Basically, we have to run these orbs.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
I got you, Guardian. I got you.
Yeah, this one's miserable. We have to... So you have to run those orbs. They have timers. You gotta run them to the other side and dunk them.
She hit me. She hit me. So where do I find the orbs?
Well, where you died.
Okay, there was an orb here. I should be carrying an orb to a final destination. If you see a log truck, run. Double O'Shannon, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I'm looking at your icon. Are those bunny ears? Hippity hop, hippity hop. Easter's on its way.
You don't need a revive, FYI.
But we're still using our tokens.
We are. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to deal with left side. Just kill all the babies, like the ads.
Again with that, taking Torchhammer? You've become a nuisance, and we're going to need to get that shield popped.
Okay,
Try Danielson. Well done with the sword and the guarding. Well done. I need to get the heck out of here because she's
Yeah,
really rough.
I can't even shoot. Here, let me,
No, I hit that diamond.
so the diamond just moves the cover, right? See how it keeps moving cover if you shoot it?
But they were in the way.
No, I mean, it's fine.
I was trying to get the enemy, but it popped the diamond. And that's done deliberately. I just looked over there and realized, Guardians, that has been deliberately designed that way. These Vex, they sometimes can show a streak
I got
of
left.
brilliance. Okay, I feel like we're in a good place right here, and he's open.
Yeah, kill left.
All right, he's gone. I'm glad he's gone.
Come back, ads. Yeah, just get back over here.
I'm on my
30
way.
They despawned.
Ooh, 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 ooh. On my
So we
way.
gotta-
I kind of
gotta
want to
do the
get
same
up
on this
there and shoot from afar.
You guys see the... Oh, he's open. He must have dunked it on this
I'm not believing there's no ground there, Guardians. My platform gone. In a blink of an eye, the Guardian fell to his death. News at 6.
So now we can kill the boss. We have to dodge these, like,
Holy cow, is this new?
it's... So the way you beat this is you just kill him fast.
This is new, and I'm here for this. I am here for this.
No, we're good. We have 4 revives. That's the hardest encounter.
I have not been in this since we had the Waffle Wall. That reminds me of, what was the event way back when that was on the Leviathan?
I didn't play that.
Menagerie. That reminded me of Menagerie.
Guardian down.
Okay, and we didn't get a refresh on the revives.
No, we have to be careful. But this is the last one, I think.
Guardian down.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, thank you. Try Danielson. I have you. I have
Hold
you.
on. It's not worth it.
We can
You should kill
rebuild
this
you.
guy. You not take any damage?
Boom in your face. Boom in your face.
Yeah, he's blinded, so if you wanna go ham on him.
Guardians, we must scramble his eggs and serve them cold.
So we're glyph touched. So you want to get the, I don't know if you remember this.
I kind of do. At least we're not having to deal with the weight or where we're swapping stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. So you take, oh, someone already, so we're good. We go left here.
Guardian down.
I had my shield up. Okay, that was bad. So we just have to kill that, yeah. It's pyramid.
Try Danielson. You've got a smooth voice. I think you'd be good with wine commercials.
Wine?
Yeah, you'd be
I
good
don't
with
think
wine.
so. Alright, we're going left. Make sure you have prismatic or somebody does. It looks like he does.
Oh my gosh. Melee, melee. This is the last revive. Double O Shannon, welcome in. It is good to see you as always. You brighten my stream. You brighten my stream. I need a bright stream. Where do we get the... We need a fresh group of revives. Where do we get them from?
Oh, this is the last boss. If you got a super, use it. Kill the guy. The boss.
I used it earlier to no avail.
What? It's killing me. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, just kill the boss. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I died.
I'm not Josie Grossy anymore.
Hey, we got platinum. That's fine.
I thought things just kept going till the timer ran out.
What's that?
I thought these kept going till the timer ran out. No, that was the end of it. What
Yeah,
keeps
yeah.
going till the timer runs out? K-Fizz, how are you, buddy? Because there's 13 bosses somewhere. Maybe that's Oryx's court. Thank you, Havoc, for fixing that. I don't know what the deal was with that thing, Guardians, but... Oh, no. That was only $3.93. I should have really focused more on an aggressive weapon loadout.
Yeah.
I probably
did
should
die
have.
there.
I should have gone with Le Monarch. K-Fizz, it's Court of Blades, where you need to try to get 13, and I think I've had 9. Maybe I should have gone Le Monarch there, shot from afar. Afar? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that.
Four.
And Guardians, back where I grew up, a fire was far. They built a big fire out in the field, and we're going to be roasting marshmallows later. Come on out. All right. How far out is it?
And then later we're gonna ride down the crook.
Zatu with 3.5 million. I had 1.6. Try Danielson had 1. Was it 1.3? It disappeared on me, Guardians.
Yeah, it was 1.3.
So that was a lot of fun. Now I need to go turn in to Eva. All right, social, courtyard, Eva. Eva's here, and she's a limited time engagement. She's a marquee. She headlines. And she has a contract for the next 15 years. At
Yeah,
some
so if you do-
point, I want Eva to get a new color shader. Who's with me? Hashtag color shader for Eva. Double O Shannon, you're welcome.
So if you want to guild your champ title, you may not care about it.
No, I love
have-
the guild. I love the guild.
So you have to do expert supremacy rush down, expert rush down without dying.
Ooh.
Yeah, the best way to do it is to run what I was running, which I kept dying, but I was getting aggressive, and let the other two players just kill everything and die, and then you just never die.
Guardians are back in it.
I got
That's how I
nothing
did
for
it.
that. I have nothing. And I just lost my glow to Zatu. Things are awry.
Wow.
I am going to need to speak to someone in management. I'm going to need a supervisor pronto. Let's go through and get these. Every time I land with Zatu, he's shiny. We're going to lift him up and use him on top of a Christmas tree come December. because he'll be glowing. He'll be a fantastic angel.
Underway.
All right, do I need to keep any of these? This one is, this one's already bordered and maxed out. It's handling, perfect float, dynamic sway reduction, rolling storm, harmony. Now I like dynamic sway reduction. You know, who's with me? Who's with me? I need a show of hands for people who like dynamic sway reduction. And Rolling Storm is juicy goodness. It's like fresh strawberries from South Miami. They're tasty. They're good. Now, let's see. What do I want to do here? I feel like this one could be good. Big, it is good to see you. How are you, buddy? Big is in the house. Long-term friend of the channel, fellow guardian. Actually a super guardian, Big. We'll just give you the title. You're a super guardian. PvP and PvE. And it's always good to see you. Always.
Anything for you?
Dynamic sway, closing time. I'm not going to look at these because if I do, I'll be keeping them.
I like detonator beam overflow. I don't know if you like detonator beam at all.
I do. There's, you know, I really try, Danielson. The reason that my vault is 700. Thank you for that. Thank you. I think that was, I saw that pop up. Nate,
There was no one
what was that? Let me try to find it.
I thought that would make it easier.
Oh man, it's not over here.
It's a
I'm
big
not so
nut.
sure.
Oh, Nate the Ape. Sorry.
Nate the Ape, thank you so much. I don't know, you know, I need probably
No.
another monitor open to see those better. I don't have
Big-
anything to turn in.
Big Nut gifted Nate the Ape. So technically,
Big,
nut.
thank you for that. I wished it would show me who gifts stuff because I don't see that. I'm gonna have to try to work on something so I can see that better.
Good to see you.
Big,
you don't
thank
have
you.
another monitor?
I was wondering.
Yes, there's 5 monitors here. There's 3
Ah.
bigger ones, and then there's 2 right here. And this one has chat on it, but I don't see anything on it. It goes through Restream. And
Are you
the big
you
one
day
here
trading?
is Restream. What's
What do you
that?
have on my other? I was like, what do you have on the other 4? Are you day trading?
Well,
Like,
no.
what are you doing?
I got a note, you know, a few years back from the government that scared me a little bit that said I had been identified as a day trader. That was back when I worked in the real world, and it was a little scary. Like, they're watching you. Like, you know, I don't know. It was a little scary. It was a little scary.
yeah.
But I was working, but now I'm retired and I don't mess with anything like that. It's too risky. But I have a main monitor, which I watch the main big screen game on. Then I have one over here that has OBS and it has Discord on it. Then there's one over here that actually, over there, that runs YouTube. And there's one right here that runs Twitch. And then I've got a small one here where I try to look at chat. And I probably need a
Big
bigger
to me,
one.
not the
Because the Discord and the OBS shows me
If I could
double
help you,
chat.
would
It
be
has a symbol
just
next to your name that says if you're watching me from YouTube or from Twitch.
Oh, okay.
And it blends them all. And sometimes, you know, you don't get to see everything that pops up. So, Guardians, there was no drop off of a platinum there. So what I need to do is we need to run through and I need to get one of these taken care of.
Or are you just here to chat?
Complete a Grandmaster Nightfall. Is this a platinum card? No,
That's
Diamond
diamond, no.
Medallion.
Yeah, the platinums are going to be raids, dungeons.
Okay, strategic
So,
spelunking, lost sectors.
Nightfall also has one, which is called carrying capacity. Let me see what the objective is.
But Big, thank you. I want to be sure I just got that out clearly because sometimes, you know, I group my words too closely. Where is?
So the carrying capacity one, which is Nightfalls, if you picked it up, you would have got completion for a platinum because we just did an expert rushdown.
Yes, and I didn't have it because I have the blooming.
I didn't have it either.
So
I made a mistake,
I put
I
nothing in for Eva.
I need platinums as well.
Now wait a minute. Did that do anything that I thought I was working on?
No.
Let me just go over here and
Oh
look.
yeah. If you're
Oh,
doing the
it did. I'm at 73% on bosses and rushdown. So we're gonna do this lost sector. Here's the plan.
wait, did you pick up a lost sector?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But if you need to, we can go back to the tower.
I'll back out and I'll
All
join
right.
you here in a second.
You
'cause I
come
can get
on
it
back
in a
now,
little
Try Danielson. Don't be sneaky and try to get out of this lost sector.
bit. No. I just want to do the. Sorry, I want to do the platinums too. So.
We believe in you. We believe in you.
What's it called?
It's let me look and see what it's called
No.
here. It has the little lost sector symbol on it. It is
Okay.
called strategic spelunking.
Okay. And you have to do a higher difficulty. Okay.
We will select the most difficult one, and we're going to be okay in here because there's 3 of us.
Bounties. Like I'm expecting it for my phone, right? Do you ever use your phone?
Sometimes I do, but I love the old-fashioned ways of socializing, looking at people on the tower. I like to do an inspection on occasion and see if somebody's wearing couture catalog collection, from the 90s, from the 80s. And if I do things from the phone, I miss all that. I miss it.
Yeah. All right, I'm joining.
Speakeasy Bob, welcome to the Discord chat. All right, now I'm gonna launch this when Try Danielson arrives. Rob Bennett, did I get your message? Where did you send it to me through? Where did it come through? Double O'Shannon, yeah, I people watch. Do you know? This is true story. True story. I ran into Asdacross in the tower twice. And good times were had. Asdacross. I'm a fan of Asdacross. I think he's entertaining, and I enjoy watching him. Okay, this is Overload and Unstoppable. You know what that means, Guardians? Lay Monarch. It is Overload. Unstoppable would be a glaive or a fusion rifle.
I'm ready. Whenever you are.
All right. And I don't like to do this, but I will go with Rake Angle. This is Lead from Gold and Chill Clip. And of course, I am going to keep Unwavering Duty. But also, this is good. Watchful Eye. It is good. But there's something about this Unwavering Duty Adept. It feels good. It sounds good. It looks good. Therefore, Guardians, it is good. Unwavering Duty Adept. Now let's go in and let's just have a little bit of fun with the monsters that live here. Master, the Blooming Deep. Guardians, we're fed up. We don't bend the knee. We do not kowtow. We do not kiss the ring. And the Hive gotta go. It's Crota, it's Oryx, it's all the sisters, the brothers, the childrens, the baby mothers. I don't know who they all are, but Savathun and Sivu Arath seem to be the main dynamic duo of evil right now. And we're fed up. We are fed up. And what I mean by that is we got to take them down, push them back, and show them who rules this place. Husk, thank you, buddy. Thank you. And I'm unanimous in that. I want out of my tiny efficiency apartment on the ground floor of the tower. I want a place out in the last city with room for a pony. That's what I want. Room for a pony. I want to be able to shop in the last city and get new socks. I need new color shaders. I need to visit street vendors.
He knocked me off.
Rude.
Vile creatures. They don't know the meaning of social distance. Guardians,
that.
I want to say the last time that I was in China, just, visiting, and, there's a few things you want to see. The Great Wall in your plane to get the hell out of there. But I really just really had to wonder that, the Chinese people, hello China, I know you don't watch me, but they don't understand social distance. True story, this is a true story. I was, staying for a couple of weeks in China. I had been seeing the sights, doing things that tourists do, and really, having a good time. But I have always been. Now, I stay at home. Since I'm retired, I, try to stay at home as much as possible because I love it here. But I was trying to just really, eat at known restaurants. And by known restaurants, I mean I was trying to eat at like American-owned establishments that I felt like, I don't know if they were at an American standard, but it just gave me peace of mind. It gave me peace of mind. In any country, if I can find a KFC or a McDonald's, I'm a yes for that. And normally, Guardians, like here in America, I try to find mom and pop. I try to eat at mom and pop places. Support the little guy. We all got to stick together. So, as I was eating at this big McDonald's that probably had like 36, 40 checkout lines, and the lines were probably 50 or 60 deep. McDonald's is popular over there in many of those big, massive cities. And they just would be so close on me. Now, admittedly, I can't like go in stealth mode because I am American size. I'm tall. I can't hide the fact that, I'm probably not from their country. And they love to touch my arms. And I was okay with that. I don't think the Chinese see people, often that do have body hair. So they were so close. They were so close to me. It just made me think there's no social distance here. And there was no social distance. I just didn't think it was true. It was a thing.
I'm stuck.
What the heck? That pulled me through so quickly. I hear you, little girl. Now, you've got food, you've got water, you've got shelter, you've got a great bed. What is it you're wanting, though? Because I'm not going to let you out because you want to torment the birds. They absolutely ganged up on me. But there are a lot of beautiful spots in China, for sure. There's a lot of ancient temples. There's a lot of architecture that's really beautiful. And there's a lot of junk. There's a lot of junk. I hated when my driver thought it was going to be, a good idea to, like visit some of the touristy spots other than the main ones, because it just wasn't what I ever really wanted to. I want to step off the beaten path. It's how I feel inside of Destiny. Get off the beaten path, and here I am. What am I doing? I am playing with beaten path weapons. You know, I need to, you heard Nikki say it yesterday. I put it in a short. I need to get this stuff off and try some new weapons. But I have my favorites. And I don't mind if they get up close and personal. You know, when you've got a favorite, move on in. You want it handy to do battle. Now, we got what we needed, and this hive, she's of the light today. Tomorrow, we don't know. If Sivu Arath goes down, if Savathun gets a to-go box back to her home world, that lady might all of a sudden turn to darkness. There's no telling. And she's here inside the Traveler, and I have been thinking, really, that the Traveler, I don't think he's ever going to be whole again. Now, let me look, because I think I need to go. You normally have to do like 2 or 3 of these. Let me take a look.
Yeah, it's 78%.
I got 69%, so I need to kill more, do better, hunt them down. Let's go in again. Wait a minute. As much as I loved this, I want to do this. I'm a fan of this. Oh my gosh.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that glaive that you just got. Or, well, you didn't just get it, but the glaive that you have.
Oh, you don't have rake angle?
No.
You need rake angle. Try Danielson.
How do you it's a nightfall?
I do not. Let's see, is this adept? There is an adept version of this, and it does come from Nightfalls and Grandmasters.
Yeah.
And it's worthy, so you definitely need it.
Well, yeah, because is it the only glaive in the kinetic slot?
I don't. It's not the only one. I don't think. It could be though. Only glaive with chill clip, Nikki says. I think Nikki probably needs the title of Armatarian. Or Arms Master. We need an Arms Master. Really, temperature, hello. Strand for this season? What are you saying? Strand glaive? I did just get something recently. I needed to look at it more. It was from the Drifter. I ended up deleting it. Strand glaive. Oh, these Grims. Somewhere recently, they gave me a hard time. Resource. Boom in your face. Boom in your face. Now, luckily, Guardians, in case you're wondering, this question could be on your mind. You're saying, Ransom, have you soloed this? Yes. Yes, I have. And Guardians, I just took my time through here and had fun with it. And took down as many of these monsters as I possibly could. I feel like he should be stunned at some point. Calm down, sir. Calm down.
Give him the chair.
Oh my gosh, he was aggressively nasty right there. 3 Guardians were pounding on him, and he still managed to stand up for a while. That was a strong cabal. Keitel, I know you're missing him. He must have been a good one. Area denial, is it the best thing ever created in the game?
These dumb enemies knocking me off.
I see trees.
I've been to China too.
Oh, did you have a good time, Tri Danielson?
It was okay. I lost like I'm 6'4", 220, and I lost 30 pounds.
Oh, did you get sick, or you just tried not to eat things that you felt like could be suspicious?
It was a combination. I did try to eat things, but then I didn't like the things. So then I just stopped eating, and then I found some Oreos at a place, and I ate Oreos. This was back in 20, I think it was 2010. So yeah, the food was not my cup of tea.
You know, I did, luckily, you know, I've always tried to stay at really, like, good properties that I felt like could be a little bit more trusty where the food was concerned. But still, you know, I didn't want to eat anything that, you know, had really, I don't know, you just got to be cautious, Guardians, when you travel.
Yeah. I did get sick, too. I mean, that happened as well.
Which is unfortunate. Now, luckily, I have never been sick over there. I've never been sick. And I think it was just because I was super cautious and tried to eat steamed vegetables that I, you know, would think, oh, maybe, you know, everything here, any bacteria would have been killed.
Was it just Beijing, or did you go anywhere else?
Oh, no. I've been to all kinds of cities all over China.
Have you been to Guangzhou?
Yes, I have. I stayed at a Hilton property in Guangzhou.
Yeah. That's where I was, and it was...
And that's a huge city. That is a massive city.
I know, it's crazy. But we went to Guangzhou, then we went to Beijing, and it was crazy because it was Chinese New Year, so it was like in January, and or the end of January. I can't remember. But
now, did you
Guangzhou
have
was
a driver, or were you on a tour? Were you on a tour, or did you have a driver?
I went through a college,
Okay.
so it was cultural exchange.
Okay.
Is what? Yeah.
Because I did everything, you know, basically, you know, myself, and booked places that were American,
like
usually
for
American owned, and I love to try to stay at the Hilton properties. Yeah. And I did stay at a place, Chime Long, that I absolutely loved it. And had a really good time. I stayed probably 2 weeks there and just really loved the resort. But still, it was just the buffet. I would try to go for the steamed vegetables because they had like an American buffet, a European buffet, tons of buffets. You know, and it was kind of like Hong Kong. I love Hong Kong because it's just so European. But
I mean, it was owned by the British, yeah.
It's an adventure, Guardians. Don't get the wrong idea. If you get a chance, go see some of the sites, visit some of the temples, look at the architecture. And I never encountered anyone from China that was, you know, rude or, you know, horrible to me. I just encountered things that, you know, are not within your realm of everyday experience. Like, I was getting one of the high-speed trains. I was leaving Hong Kong and going to Guangzhou, actually, and the train, you know, I tried to get the best train that I could that day, and it I went to the restroom, and just let me say that, there wasn't any toilet. There were no toilets. It was just a hole.
Yeah.
It was a hole.
That's
And,
the non-Western, yeah.
I was visiting with, oh, wait a minute. Eva, I'm going to turn something into you. I was visiting a location, and I asked, my guide. I always tried to have a guide, and I always had a driver. I never drove anywhere inside of China. But I said, I need to just step to the restroom. Now, turn the volume off, Guardians, if you need to here. And what do we need? This is a Vanguard playlist. Complete a random contender card to earn gold.
That's contender. You need platinum, right?
Well, I just want to get anything I can to try to platinum card Nightfalls. Okay, that's what we need to do, a Nightfall. Grab a Nightfall. But, they showed me where the restroom was at, and I walked in and I was like, oh, thank goodness they have a urinal. And I will give a 0 when it's okay to come turn your volume back on. But I thought, this bathroom has a urinal. I am thrilled. And I went over to the urinal, fully expecting it to be functional. And I was looking as I was walking to it, and the tube out of the bottom of the urinal just opened up on the floor. And underneath that urinal, I was on an upper level in this building, and under the urinal was open, and it just opened up into the floor down below me. And what are you supposed to do? I was there for 8 hours that day. And you had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't want to do it. Okay, circle. That's the end of the bathroom tales. Just suffice it to say, you will not find, what you're looking for in many of those places. Now, a lot of the hotels where I stayed were American-owned, corporate-style hotels. And everything was top rate, top notch, up to an American standard. New York City quality, LA, San Francisco quality, Chicago, great places to stay. All right, we're going to go into this, Guardians, and just have a little bit of fun. My whole journey inside of Destiny, I look back on it and I think, other than the story I told today in the video that I made, hopefully that'll be out tomorrow. I had lemon and honey tea in my tea bagging series. But my whole journey inside of Destiny, I've never been super, super concerned about I have to win it. Now, that's not to say, I definitely have wanted to win a lot of things in this. A lot of things. But it's really, if I have a good time, like some of the best raids that I've been into, we probably didn't finish a couple of them, but they were memorable. We had a good time figuring out the mechanics. And I will say that some of the best ones that I remember them because just having a good time, having a lot of fun. So don't feel like you always have to go in and get that completion. Jason says, look at your diamond card. Diamond card, would that mean medallion?
It's a Grandmaster. No, it's a bounty.
Oh, it's a bounty. Okay. Defeat combatants in Nightfalls or Expert Rushdown. Completing Nightfalls or Expert Rushdown with higher scores grants increased progress.
That's a platinum card. It's the one down in the same column. The blue.
Oh, complete a Grandmaster Nightfall with a full fire team of the same class. Each fire team member must use a different elemental subclass. Here's your nitty gritty. This is where you're going to get your knees dirty right here. Because if you don't read this, I wouldn't have got it. I would not have got this. Dark Jesta, it is good to see you, buddy. It is good to see you. Now, Dark Jesta, am I correct? You're the one building greenhouses, aren't you? You're the one building greenhouses. I want to try to get that correct in my mind.
It's Richard Nixon.
Yes, Richard Nixon. I want an update on the greenhouses. I need to know because I'm wishing you a lot of success on your endeavor to be a business owner. I want you to be successful. So we need to be a full fire team of the same class. Try Danielson. What are you tonight?
I'm a Titan.
Okay,
You're
Zatu.
a
What are
Titan.
you? Zatu is a warlock. Zatu, can you switch into your Titan?
Can definitely fix
My warlock is not worthy. Not worthy. All right, Zatu's gonna swap. Let's go to space. Zatu's got his glow. I'm gonna have to do some more of those and try to get a glow. And now, Guardians, am I still at 10% on the supremacy thing? Where was that? No, I have been knocked down the totem pole. I'm currently in the top 80%. So that's not really, I mean, you wouldn't put this in a letter and send it home. That's not the way to go. Yesterday, for a brief moment, I had top 10%. So obviously, between yesterday and now, people have really been playing hard and heavy. Vying for supremacy. Oh no, this is it. Current community rank top 10%. You've hit platinum. Let's back up. Shoot to score. Congratulations, Guardian. You've achieved a platinum score for the week. Continue earning glory for your class. Okay, that's what we just did. This is where Zatu has the glow. Now, my medallion case is empty. It's empty. I have zeros up and down the line. Control chamber found. The drowning labyrinth. Is that for Ido? Ido, I feel like I kind of am done with you. Let me get back and give Zatu a invite.
So we have to all be a Titan and...
Arc Titans.
No, it says different subclass, doesn't it?
Oh, does it say different subclasses? Guardians, my 5th grade teacher, she'd be saying, Ransom, read the full thing. Read the full thing.
Yeah, it's
let
different.
me look at it. Each fire team member must use a different subclass. Different. Thank you, Nikki. Now, didn't we just yesterday finish one where we all had to be the same?
I mean, you may have. I don't remember. I wasn't.
They change this stuff frequently. It's designed to
Yeah.
confuse.
Yep.
All right, we're going to go in. I got, I sent an invite. Let me make sure that I got an invite to Zatu. Yes, you have invited this player. Nikki, I'm pretty sure that we had something recently where we had to, oh no, we did Supremacy. We all had to be on the same class. We were all Titans for all the Supremacy games. Oh no, there were a lot of people here earlier, and now we're down to 6 people. Where'd everybody go? It's a work night, Guardians. People, they jump in bed, they watch a good movie, they read a book, and it's a work night, so people aren't hanging out for quite as long. All right, let's go into this. I don't know which one it is.
What subclass are you? And what subclass?
Oh,
is...
I'm a Titan Striker.
Okay.
But I can definitely switch to Void.
Why don't you switch to Void if that's okay?
Yeah, I don't mind Void 1 iota.
Yeah. Because this is not my main class. So I think you... And then, what GM are we running? Like, what are the...
We can run any of them. Anything? Is there a specific one you want, Try Danielson, that you would like to get into that you need?
Yeah, there's. I think I need many. Let me look
Kitty
here.
cat, you have food, little girl. I'm not going to let you out. It's dark outside. Monsters live there. We have like a coyote or something in the neighborhood, and they love kitty cats, and not in the way that you know, like food source. Food source.
Sure. Yeah, so. I mean, I don't care what we run, but these are the ones I need.
All right.
Lake
well,
of Shadows, Psyops Moon, Garlic Keep, Insight Terminus, and Warden of Nothing.
Oh my gosh, I love Warden of Nothing, and I love
Let's do
Lake
that
of
one.
Shadows. Let's do Warden of Nothing. This is Unstoppable, Overload, and Barrier. You will encounter all three, or possibly could encounter all three. They are going to burn you with solar. 25% additional burn on you if they hit you with solar. You're going to burn them with Void and Strand. 25% for you if you use Void or Strand, and 25% if you use a rocket launcher. Fusion rifle. I'm going to have to do this, Guardians. And then Barrier is going to be a sidearm, and many of you know I do like Tanasha's. I love Peace Bond. This is not my original. I still have my original Peace Bond. But I'm going to use Tanasha's because I never run out of ammo on Vex, the wet noodle of exotics, Vex Mythoclast. Let's go in and see if we can have a little fun. Solar. I feel like I probably need to put another solar on here, Guardians. Just in case. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. No, there's three here. All right, we need a new song. We need a new song. I'm going to need somebody to rewrite that. Okay, am I happy with this? Solar loader, solar holster, powerful attraction. I don't really need that right now. I need a time dilation. I need a proximity ward. And then I probably need what? Reduces melee, reduces grenade. Let's reduce the grenade. I take a grenade for ya. Ooh-hoo. This is Ashes to Assets. Gain bonus super energy on grenade kills. Collecting an orb of power causes nearby allies to increase their armor charge. Rapid void weapon. Rapid kinetic. None of those are any good. Alright, let's go in. Oh, Dark Jesta, have fun. Come in when you get a chance and let me know how your business adventure is going. I hope everything's smooth. I hope it is smooth. One way or another. Nikki, I love the little puppy dog. What's he holding? A bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Way back when, Guardians, in the 70s, I do believe, there was a song called, it was like Ring My Ding-a-ling. Ring my bell, ring my ding-a-ling. It was real. It was real. I'm not making this up. And I think that was like her one hit. Ring my bell.
How you living, hotshot? I thought you and your ghost might come back.
This is a good one. Zatu is already blasting through.
Deal with it at the source.
I wonder now. Zatu is not on Discord chat tonight because it is very late for him. Remember, he's around the world, different country. He's in the European Union, and you know he. I wonder if he's done all these solo. Nikki, have you completed all of these solo?
That went insane soon as Varix left the building. Must have some codependency issues. It's running the whole facility on a subroutine it calls
Is that you,
Challenge of
Nikki?
the Elders.
No. Nikki is actually Nikki.
Yeah.
Zatu is actually Jason. Oh, I kept wondering, where's my lightning? It's like thunder, lightning. The way you love me is frightening. You better stop. But I forgot there for a moment, I am void. I'm operating void. Slush says, you're amazing. I wish I was successful as you. Slush, what are you talking about? I am a tiny little streamer at the bottom of the totem pole. The bottom.
To get us a clear path out.
I play for just fun and to get to hang out with you guys. I am no one. No one. No one. I really am. I have friends who are, you know, super popular, massive streamers, content creators. But when it comes down to it, I am a nobody. But Slush, thank you all the same. I appreciate the sentiment. And maybe one day, I mean, so far, like this week, in the last 48 hours or maybe 24, I've had like 42,000 people visit my channel, and 29,000 of them were repeats. So thank you, repeaters out there. Thank you for coming back. I don't know if I need any more of those or not, but I'm still picking them up. Punch him in the face. So, yes, there's a lot of big content creators out there that are very deserving. I always keep a watch on Asdacross. I mentioned him earlier. I think he's very entertaining. I think Asdacross will hit 1 million this year, and that's an accomplishment. Probably Dado was one of the first to do that inside of being like a Destiny streamer. Byth is a huge content creator and well deserved. Well deserved. Double O'Shannon, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I had to do that. Risk it for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit. Speaking of biscuits, Guardians, you know, Bojangles, if anybody's lucky enough to have a Bojangles nearby, they make a good biscuit. A really good biscuit. I actually almost today, I was near to it, pulled out the Destiny cookbook, and I did think about making the Destiny chicken. I have the pickle juice. I did buy the chicken, and I popped it in the freezer, and I need to get in there and just make it. That bounced like, you know, what was that? That was like, you know, pitching a stone across a lake bed. It bounced and bounced and bounced. I always tried to get a stone to skip 7 times on the water. I feel like if it skipped 7 times, you know, I had made something good. And that shield probably bounced 7 times and hit nothing. That was very unfortunate. Lady Luck did not smile upon me. Lady Luck, I'm going to need you to smile my way. Now, if I did not look, I could have the shield. I think I have the throwing.
Important.
I think I have the hammers on.
Kill or be killed.
I am not believing that. He went down so quickly. I really remember him being more challenging than that. I remember him standing there and just saying, hit me, hit me. And you would hit him and nothing would happen. And you would have to seek shelter, reload, regroup, yell to your fire team for support. When you get out of practice, like I just threw that shield away, that was not what I had intended to do. Try Danielson, you're in his face. Show no mercy. Give no mercy. Here we are again. But I do want Mara Sov to stop by one day. I have been knighted by Mara. We're close. You know, I've been to the palace. I want her to stop by one day and just tell us, what the heck was this built for? Were they just going to leave these prisoners here for, you know, thousands of years? It doesn't make any sense why this thing was built. Alright, get his backpack. It's filled with, you know, very explosive materials.
They are dead.
They are dead. You are not.
Yes. They are dead.
Round 2.
Oh, Nikki Satz. Now, Zaxby's has a good chicken finger.
Or
The thing about my neighborhood, and you guys have heard me say this before, there are no, you know, like I can't find, there's no restaurants here that are chain stores. They don't allow any chain store restaurant. Where did this guy come from?
victory well earned.
I keep thinking my fingers are coming out, but they're not.
There's an overload. Did he despawn? That'd be sad.
Yes, he should be. Well, I don't know if I got him or not. I weakened him.
Definitely
You
despawned.
face the final round.
The final
A
countdown.
mighty cabal challenges.
Oh, Nikki says we don't need to kill it.
That's good.
We probably get, don't we get a forgive, a one forgive and forget? Today's broadcast, forgive and forget. Maybe. To everyone who has joined Discord recently, welcome. I know there's many of you who have recently joined.
You fought.
Thank you, Guardians.
Won. Your treasure.
One way or another. I used to sit outside the dome here because if 3 went in, 2 died on the way down.
Looks like the trickster
Nikki,
left you
I
a
love Bojangles. I like their biscuits a
present. But
lot.
you made me laugh.
But I'm like 20 miles away from a
You're in the prison
Bojangles.
mainframe, the crazy servitor's nest. Buckle up.
No,
He's
I
got
have.
some
There's
prison
one
veterans with
breakfast place, but he's like not only halfway into it. He's not really into breakfast. But he will do like a Hawaiian roll.
Guardian down.
He does a Hawaiian roll, you know, with a fried egg on it. Now, I don't have my super. Okay, I have my super.
An old
Super.
is here.
At least it's not bacon. Wait.
What?
You
No
want
bacon?
Cabal strategist.
I'm gonna stand here and take it. Give her what she gives. And just like that,
You
success.
always have one.
No
Success
scam.
has been so easy for you.
Just annihilated a small
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much
Careful
is
who you
true.
sweat.
It
I
only
just
gave
wanted
us-
to help one of my favorite
Why did
guardians
it
out.
complete it?
Guy
That's
can't
annoying.
do that. I
How?
thought
What
this
did it
was a
give
new
us? What did it
golden
give
age.
us?
Be kind
Like
to each other.
78?
Am I right?
Oh, I got 67.
You're the sorry.
Yeah, I got 71. That's terrible because, like,
So we're gonna have to do. We got to do another one. We have to do another one. Zatu has his Trials of Osiris glow. Zatu, what have you been up to? Trials of Osiris. You're glowing. You're glowing. That was 5 in a row at least, Guardians. Zatu was 72. Oh, I didn't look at it fast enough, but I and Tri Danielson were in the 40s. We were in the 40s. Let's do another one. What do you need?
we just keep it the same.
Oh,
he
Zatu left. Is he swapping? Is he swapping?
He says Warlock, but the quest just says defeat combatants in Nightfalls, leaving Nightfalls or expert rush runs with fewer deaths grants progress. Okay. Are you doing standalone performance or what are you doing?
Let me go back and look at this.
Like what bounty?
Standout performance. Standout performance. Defeat combatants in Nightfalls or expert
Yeah.
rushdown, completing Nightfalls or expert rushdowns with higher scores.
So we just did the diamond. That's what it was. The diamond required us to be. You know what I mean? So you already turned it in.
Oh, yeah, I clicked it off. So should we go into an expert rushdown and see what we can get? I'm fixing to lose all these. That's okay, though. Man, that one was almost done. Kinetic weapon. All right.
But you can fit it. Oh, that's sad. Yeah.
Standout
Right.
performance, expert rushdown, or completing Nightfalls.
Yeah.
Zatu. Oh, you're switching back to Warlock. Let's do one of those. Let me get Zatu a invite. Thank you, Zatu. So I guess we'll do a rushdown. Will that complete it faster?
Did you see Letterkenny when he asked you?
No. Who asked
you
the
wanna-
question?
He said if you wanted to get a chest from Salvation's Edge, don't you need some weapons from there?
Oh, would it be a red box?
Not a guarantee, but I mean, if you've had weapons dropped from there, I mean, there's a shot.
All right, toughest guy in Letter Kenny.
Oh, he's at a boss. Yeah, go do that.
I think he's.
Well, I think he's probably at one of the hidden chests. Toughest guy, are you in my friends list? Are you in my friends list? Guess we could go grab the chest real quick. We could. Your buddy on my friends list. Okay, let me look.
I don't need anything, so if someone else wants to go, they should.
Oh, it would just take a minute because he'll be at the chest and we should load right into
I
him.
meant like if there's anybody else watching, they may want to.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys.
we could. There can be 6 people.
Yeah. Oh, whoops! I left. Or no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. Did I leave?
Yes, you're gone.
I did leave. Yes. That was
Come
a mistake. I
back.
didn't mean
Come
to.
back.
No, I mean no. I actually don't need anything from it. So
All right. I do have a lot of, but I need more of the red boxes, really. Wait a minute.
Yeah, go
Salvation's Edge. Oh, my gosh. Is it just the chest, toughest guy? I've been through Salvation's Edge 3 times.
You may need traversal. I don't know which. I mean, you just
I
mentioned
know.
it. You said
We're going to
which
look
ones
at
you-
this, and if it's,
I mean, I'm trying to think. I have no idea which one.
why
is
was I
not-
thinking
mean,
Garden of Salvation? But Salvation's Edge is the witness. I do have all. I think I have all the weapons except the adept versions of the weapons.
Well, then you don't need this.
Do you have all the red borders?
Oh no,
For
I don't.
Salvation's Edge.
No, just the regular
Well, then you do.
Salvation's
You do.
Edge.
Okay, yeah. So you're right by the chest. Okay.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah. Just go to Buddy. Like you can
Buddy,
skip
where
all-
are
you don't have to-
you?
You don't have to kill anything.
He left.
Oh, he left. So
Where is the chest?
it was, well, Zatu's gonna have to tell you. But I know where it's at.
Attitude.
You don't need to kill anything
Yeah,
here.
you can just literally.
Where do I go?
Yes.
This way?
It's, well,
Dead end. It's a trap.
no, that's the wrong way. It's the third corridor though. Like that's the first you're in. There's two other cubbies to the left, identical. The last one, if you jump up in the corner, there's a hole.
Okay, I'm
Look,
I'm following Zatu. A trail of orbs.
Oh, it's the second one. Oh, it's the third one. Yeah, I was right. You guys are in the wrong one. Go one more.
All that they want to do is to take me down. They're out
There
to
you go.
get me.
This is it. You're in the right one. There you go.
Nullify. Yeah, I was lucky enough to do this on each character one time, one successful run. We don't work weekends. Crimson and Lucky 10P with Drowsy and Dwayne on Fire. We all were here, and they ran me through this super fast. Super fast. Toughest guy, thank you for that. Thank you, buddy.
Just leave. Like, that's it.
Yeah, I need to
you
get
don't
back
need to
in
do it
now and get the Eva. I'm trying to get Eva completed, and I think
Yeah.
I want to finish her real soon because I start getting antsy.
It's getting close.
I know she'll be gone Tuesday at
Yeah,
reset,
Next Tuesday, yeah.
and I want to get her completed. Let me get back in here, Zatu. Okay, Zatu, and then let's try Danielson.
You can call me Danielson.
Danielson.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. I've just been upgraded. We're now first namers.
I'm just saying it's... The try is not necessary if you don't care.
Art of War. Oh my gosh. Have you read the book, Art of War?
Yeah, yeah.
I need to go back because when I read that, I was in high school, and I need to go back and
You
read
read it in
that.
high school?
I did. So, my comprehension of the whole
That's
thing,
wild.
it's gone a long time ago. I need to get back
I
into
mean,
it.
You literally read a book about war, so I'm surprised.
I grew up in the country. We battled to walk our way to school. All right, now what do we want to do? Part of me says do that thing for Eva Levante, the expert rushdown. Cause man, oh man, I was tragic there. It was tragic, but I enjoy the Grandmasters better. Now
Yeah,
you needed
honestly,
you needed
whatever's
Scarlet
faster.
Keep also,
That's
Danielson.
correct. I do, yes. But I don't mind. Like I got a long time to do all that. So But yeah,
Barry, you're
I need
unstoppable.
Scarlet
So
Keep.
you're saying that you want to go through the rushdown?
if you'd prefer that, for sure, I don't care. Like I don't need expert rushdown, but I will totally do it again. It's easy.
Oh,
Whatever's faster.
Ooh.
Rushdown
Ooh,
probably
easy.
Unless you're
says.
doing Insight Terminus. Insight Terminus is probably the next easiest.
Insight Terminus.
That's the
Which
big.
one's
That's
that?
the Cabal. That's Kargan down below.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's a super easy one.
Yeah, I think I need that one too. But like, I'll eventually get all of them. I'm not worried about it.
Well, they're all a good time. I mean, really, Nikki. Now I know you might disagree on the one on Neomuna, but all of them are really a good time.
I think both Lake and Neomuna and Scarlet Keep are all equally really bad.
Jason says, "Remember, you have till Tuesday to get this done." I know, and here I am lollygagging. It's a way of
But
life where I grew up.
If you want a guild, listen. If you want a guild, Ransom, you can't die. And I
Oh,
know.
well, I might not have gilded the last time.
Well, I'm just saying. You said you like gilding.
I do
Well,
like
we're-
gilding. I do. But,
just saying.
I don't mind falling over Guardians. We got a ghost. That's why we have them.
Just telling you, if you want a guild, you have to expert flawless.
I got an expert flawless. Have
Expert
they
rescue.
done this solo?
Well, I just did expert flawless, like I told you, but I was basically just holding a sword and playing. the
Oh,
line, like,
you
not
blocked
trying to
all
go-
the damage.
Yeah, and I didn't try to die, right? So I had other people that were dying.
The
'Cause the
ethical
heart-
strongholds.
Yeah, the hardest part is that one boss we died a lot on. It's not this one. This one's easy. I can't even remember. What's that one called? I honestly don't remember.
Guardian down.
Sorry.
I do not remember boss names. I do not remember
No,
them.
the one we did that was Lightfall-esque. I don't remember that fight normally. The one with the big Hydra in the middle.
Yes.
You guys remember that? Like,
Are you
when it
talking
was,
about when we went in and we did the Vault of Glass over and over again, the Templar?
Nah,
No, it's the light. I think I know what it is. Is it the one where you have to shoot the boxes and then the boss spawns?
Yes.
So I do moderately remember it because it was like part of like unlocking Strand. Like I very.
Oh, it was Lightfall, right?
It was definitely Lightfall. Yes.
Yeah, it has to be,
Because
right?
that was like where Hypernet was.
Yeah, it's like Hypernet filling.
Oh, you're talking about when Mithrax was showing us the way with the machine talk?
No, we just did it.
That encounter was from the Witch Queen. I thought Savathun had entranced, a Hydra.
It was a Lightfall. I don't know if it was actually main story or if it was like unlocking something for Strand. It was something like that. I only remember it because like that's right around the time where I just started playing. So I recall hating that mission because I was required. I was like playing solo and had to use a build that I didn't understand.
Well, we're about to encounter it in a couple rounds, so
You're talking about the Hydra Mind with the multi-shield, the double layer.
I think you're talking about that's Korea.
Oh yes, Korea. Korea. It's not a tile for your floor. Korea.
have you died yet?
No.
Let's play passive this way because I mean that I would say that's probably the most annoying part of the title.
Yes, it is. Everything else is easy.
Yeah, everything else is super straightforward, but this one is... I'm actually kind of surprised to do it. Not that it's...
Qoria is going to be the rough one. I don't. What was her name a few minutes ago? I didn't get it.
I was actually surprised too. I think, is it Vicky? Is that you talking?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. Because I was like, they're asking you to flawless an expert? Like, that feels
Especially for a free...
a little hard for a title. Like,
Well,
I know they
especially,
did
like-
it in others, but
I mean, I don't know. It's just especially for like possibly casual players. Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna say the majority are probably not getting the title because of that.
Yep, I would agree.
There's
You
so
don't remember
many
doing
titles
this
that I
earlier?
need to get where I just have like one or two things left to do. There's one of the raids where I haven't gone in with, you know, like all the same subclass type thing. Wow, she went down fast. I think I said that about her earlier. Ma'am, you need to juggle the numbers and come back better. Come back better. You are not a challenge anymore. Back in the day, though, she was. She had a moment.
Play safe, Ransom.
I'm going to seek shelter on an upper level and shoot from afar.
I'll try to, like... I guess I need to play also safe, too. Alright, so... There's gonna be a bunch of ads spawning behind you.
Oh, thank you for the heads up. Because, you know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking about, you know, the whole other one, not this.
So we gotta break these squares. I break 2. This one's gonna be...
And I'm here on a void, and, you know, where's my other one? I need to be here on Arc.
Careful, they're spawning again.
Look at all of them. It was a private party, and I hadn't been invited. Get out of here, Vex.
Play your life. Kill that Hydra. I'm dunking. Just stay up there. I'll use my super here.
Super. I've got a super with parts made in Japan.
Behind you, Ransom.
Look at all of them. I feel like Void is really good for survivability. It could be my imagination.
Yeah, Void's okay. Arc is Amplified is the best subclass perk in the game right now, and it's
Kill this
not
Hydra?
even close.
No, don't die. Alright, I'm good. I can super and kill him once I dunk. Play your life.
Super. I got a super.
Now this is the easy boss. Or this is one of them.
Yay! And just like that, the world was saved. Neomunians, you can rest.
So this is the boss I was just talking about.
Yeah, she's awful. This is Qoria. I think this is Qoria, isn't it?
This is gonna be the hardest one to stay alive in.
I agree, because she fried me here earlier.
So I think we just need to focus killing ads. I don't know who's shooting the triangles. You don't need to. Kill these hobgoblins left and right. I don't have any.
Golly, she is rough. Ma'am.
It's so we have to push her to spawn the left and right big guys, and then we have to run the orb left or right, but we should just kill the ads left or right first before we run. We shouldn't split unless...
Well, Wishender won't go through a double shield.
No. Well, I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
I think it will. No? Does it?
I mean, it's intrinsic anti-barrier. I mean,
Yeah, I know. I would imagine
I
it
don't
would.
think it will, because she's double shielded. But I would have to pull it out and try it.
shoot your Tanasha's mastery, man. Just shoot Tanasha's to see if it goes through. Because it's anti-barrier.
It doesn't. You can't penetrate the double shield.
Okay.
Go left and right. We just need to push her. Okay, she's pushed. So we
She
have to
pulled me
kill
into
these-
the open.
It's because of these hobgoblins. Well, that's not what pulled you, sorry. It's... Alright, let's focus left. Come over here, Cranston.
Ooh!
We're gonna help Zato out. Just stay right there. And kill all the ads. Okay, that was... Didn't think I would get sniped. That's my fault. Just don't worry about me, just play your life. Watch the hobgoblins keep spawning left and right above you. Zatu's... Whoa. Yep. Okay, Zatu's coming back to you. Just play your life, Cranston. Just stay right there.
I'm trying to stay
Focus.
alive!
I know. Just focus the big guy. Actually, I have a super. I'm gonna use it. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna die again. Don't they despawn after we kill it? Okay, now,
Ooh, take a breath. I can breathe.
okay, now we're gonna do the right side. It's the same thing. We're doing the same thing. Zatu's gonna try to run it. Just try to cover him by killing all the ads.
I'm focused on them now. Use my focus. Be the river.
I'm going down.
Downtown voices carry.
If anything, I'm a distraction. He's got 8. Hopefully he gets it. If he gets it, he's getting it now. Yeah, he got it. Okay, so now he's gonna come back. We just need to kill that guy. Once we kill that guy, do you have a super still? Yes or no?
I do, but I'm saving it for the big girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we have to blow it up because otherwise there's a bunch of, and I have nothing, which sucks. I don't have anything. Hopefully Zatu does.
And he's gone.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Come on. Okay, come middle. We kill the boss, but you can't get hit by these things. You see him?
Oh my gosh.
I know. Duck. I don't have. I'm just gonna go middle and try to like. Oh. I wish I kept my super for this. Kill him. Just kill him. Play your life.
I'm
play your life.
alive. I'm alive.
Nice job. You're gonna get it. Okay. You're doing great.
No crazy plays, Ransom.
Yeah.
Don't jump over
deaths.
the abyss and punch something in the face only to meet 20 of their best friends.
This is easy. This is easy. Do not, like, literally just play safe. I'm gonna kill left side. You can kill right. Bunch of ads. Just
Now, she's not double shielded. This should pop her. No, it doesn't.
no. This so.
She's immune. Not really. When the shields
Yeah.
go around, you can get her.
You try to avoid the. Okay, she's pushed. Okay, so left is there's gonna be left and right. There's gonna be those lanky. What are they called? These things.
Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Thing 1 and Thing 2. That's right. Witness. Harbingers. That's what they're called. Okay, we got left one dead. Go right. Oh, he's coming middle. I'm just gonna use the super.
Super.
dead.
I
He's-
got
he's
a
dead.
super. I don't even want to try to go out and get the old strand.
Yeah, I would say just play super safe here.
Oh, it got quiet.
Shoot him, Zatsu. Oh, he's dead. That's a witness. But it's always the same, I think.
Witness, witness. You know, these disciples of the witness, they're monsters. And I'm here for it.
Damage, kill the boss, we win. Well, you're alive. It's over.
Whoa!
Let's go!
Victory! Victory, I say! Double O Shannon, thank you. Toughest guy, thank you. Kevin, hello, hello. Here we are again.
This was one of the best days to do it, to be honest. Like, everything's much easier than normal.
All right, now can we commendate here, or is this a no commendate?
You can. Just takes a minute.
Do
You should
want
check your title. Check your title. See if you got it.
Title,
it's gonna be
title.
Title champ.
Hall of Fame, Gilded Triumph completed.
Yeah, there you go.
You have made your way to the winner's circle.
Oh,
All
that's
right, that
different.
that was nice, Guardians. But now listen,
Megas
that was
City.
not me. That was Zatu and Danielson working their tails off to make that happen, and that's a beautiful thing. Guardians standing up for one another, pushing back the darkness. Zatu with 3.3, Danielson 2.2. I had 1.3. And it was a good time. That one is actually not as horrible as it can be, right? It's not as horrible as it can be. Let's fly to the tower and see my dear friend Eva. Eva. Now, Guardians, I am going to say that I have not stood next to her long enough to hear her say, I could sure use a cup of coffee. But other clanmates have heard her say the words, and those are words that I answer to. Coffee. And check out my YouTube videos. I've made a lot of coffee for the old girl, and there will be a new tea video hopefully tomorrow. Jason, thank you. A new tea video, and it's gonna be honey and lemon. Honey and lemon. There's plenty to love in honey and lemon tea. Of course, later I'm going to be doing a breakfast tea for those early morning broadcasts where you want to get up and have a nice tea. There was years I drank sweet tea for breakfast. And there was several years where I actually
When I lost
drank
Danielson,
Coca-Cola for
there was
breakfast.
no one person I could blame for it.
It wasn't until later in life that I really started drinking coffee.
not so
And
sure.
I like my coffee. Ultimately, now you see me here drink it straight up black coffee. French press normally or vacuum press. But, oh, I better not do this just yet. You hang on, Eva. Don't go anywhere. I think she's glued to the spot.
Checking now. Checking right away.
Toughest guy, you're grabbing the Garden of Salvation chest.
Let's check.
Ooh, I've got a lot of stuff here. I need to, let's get rid of Impulse Amplifier and Chain Reaction on Hullabaloo. Envious Assassin and Strategist. The Slammer Adept. That's this week's Grandmaster weapon?
Open that one up.
Attrition, Pugilist, and Cold Steel. Cold
Okay,
Steel,
yeah,
will that freeze a target?
Yeah, but you want an Eager Edge Cold Steel.
Well, I
if
think
you're
I
good-
have an
if you're
Eager
somebody
Edge
who's, like,
Cold
good at
Steel in the
Gambit, like,
vault.
grow up, basically. That's all I
Honed
can say.
Edge, Jagged Edge is best for damage. But I do have this. I think I have the really good one in the vault.
Guardian.
Rewind rounds, I do like it. A 66 on Eternal Warrior. That would be like an 88, 89, 90, 90. That would be a 91 if I masterworked that, but I'm not going to keep it, Guardians. I think I have a 93 in the vault.
Oh, Eternal Warrior, wait.
Good luck.
I've got a good one, Nikki. And I've deleted like 3 of them that were really good.
I'm joking. I'm the only one that probably uses that exotic.
No, I used it. On your recommendation, I used Eternal Warrior a couple of times and actually, had fun with it. I thought Tess was wanting me for something. Tess, you better get me something good. Guardians, a couple of days ago, Tess gave me an exotic. I am grateful to Tess. All right, now let me go over here and just open up and make sure I've got a little bit of room.
Hi. Done. Acknowledge.
Oh, she did give me something. Tess gave me something.
Transferred. Acknowledged.
All right, let's move this out. Recycle. I'm a friend to the environment. I believe. Someday when we go forth from the last city and we cultivate the planets once again, we're going to need all this stuff recycled. We're going to need it because we're going to need to wake up the people on Neo Muna and say, here, wake up and here's your weapon. Get out there, battle, defend yourselves, do something. Okay, this is threat detector, to the pain, destabilizing rounds, and surrounded. I think this probably is worthless.
Ransom,
Yes.
did you gild your title?
No, I haven't clicked it yet. I haven't. It said it popped up, but I haven't clicked it.
I'm just curious of you.
Good luck. Good luck.
All
Gilded
right,
it.
let's see Eva. Eva.
Yes.
That animation, I loved that animation, Guardians. What was the title of that movie about Eva?
Will always triumph over the darkness.
Was that a Pixar movie? I mean, I don't remember, but it was about the little trash collector. He was so cute.
Wally?
Wally.
He's
Eva.
not a trash collector.
Yeah, he collected trash and stacked it for processing.
Did he?
Eva.
Funny you bring that up. I recently bought a Lego of him, Wally and Eva.
We've had quite the year.
Really? A Lego?
Eve. It's not Eva, it's Eve. Yeah.
Well, but doesn't he really say it like Eva?
I don't actually know.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, I believe you.
All right, now let's
It's a Pixar
see.
movie.
I can open this, I guess. Let me look at this. View title. Hall of Fame. No way. What have I got to do here? I need 3 more platinum contender cards. I'm at 568. I need 600 banking medallions.
Platinum
Complete
card.
all event card challenges. Okay, that's complete. So what I need is record setter. I need 3 more platinum cards and 5 bank medallions at the podium. Higher ranked medallions grant more points. Do I have a medallion right now? Let's go
You're
find
just
out.
gonna you'll get that naturally. Like if you do 3 more platinums, you'll get it. You don't.
Okay, that just gilded going the distance.
There you go. Now it's just 3 more platinum cards and you're done.
Give the world.
Guardians, these are the journeys. They are the journeys within Destiny, and we want to get it and get it done. Except Eva. Thank you. I've never seen that weapon before. Eva, that drops all over the place. I wanted something special from you.
I gotta be honest, I'm just getting angrier and angrier watching the game give you more loot that you just immediately goes to Postmaster, and it will just sit and rot.
But Nikki, it's because I play a lot. I'm just overloaded. It's why I didn't open up last week's chest on the podiums. I didn't even open them up. Complete a platinum, higher difficulty seasonal activities, lost sectors. This is platinum. This is platinum. Raids. Now I can't do a raid because we got to have a lot of people.
Doing Nightfall, the Nightfall one, you should be able to knock out in one Grandmaster.
I do love the Nightfall.
I mean, the three GMs and you'll be done.
Platinum cards, platinum medallion. Which one of these is the Nightfall now? Let me look.
Psyops Moon, not worth doing for this specific task.
Raids, platinum card, Nightfalls. Okay, we're going to grab this because I'm with a very high-end team. Sebro, my gosh, how are you, buddy? Is Sebro in here? I stopped by and said howdy to Sebro yesterday or day before, looking at the charts and graphs. I'm a fan of Sebro and the service that he provides to our community. Guardians, Sebro has a Twitch stream where you can get access to a lot of information. It's really a fantastic thing inside of our community. Sebro, thank you. Somebody might have gifted him that. I'm not sure.
It looked like it was a gift.
All right. Now, so I guess we're going to go in and just Guardians. We're going to push back the darkness and have a little fun. Don't be afraid of these. I've lived in fear and I'm sick of it. We are standing up. We're pushing back. We will show them that we do not take it anymore. We don't take it anymore. Let's go in. Let's find a Grandmaster Nightfall. So many of these are just an exceptional bunch of fun. If you go down, Guardians, if you go to space, get back up, go back in. Because it is not about how far you fall. It's about how high you get up. Now, I know that there are several of these I love. I love Lake of Shadows. Insight Terminus is a lot of fun. This is Kargan. And, I think that I'd like to get back with the bow because there's some bow business in here. Bow business.
Are we doing Insight?
We're going to do Insight Terminus. And it is Overcharged Trace Rifle, 25% bonus. Void and Strand are 25% bonuses. It is Barrier and Unstoppable. They are going to burn you up with Void. Avoid the Void. Now, having said that, they also really throw a lot of solar in here. I remember a lot of solar. Double O Shannon, thank you. MC Quicken, how are you, buddy? Oh, MC Quicken? Really? MC Quicken, did you post a link inside of Discord? That could have been it. If you posted a link. I will ask somebody. I don't really deal with the Discord side of it, but I will ask somebody to take a look at it.
What did you post, I guess is the better question.
What was it, Nikki?
I was asking, what was it that got posted? Because, I mean, that could have maybe auto-banned.
You sent gamer subs about the gamer soup. I remember you mentioning that, MC Quicken. I don't remember what it was about. I never looked at it, but it could have been flagged.
I mean, are you like a, what is it called?
How can I help?
Somebody that is sponsored by them? That could be why for...
Havoc, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. All right, now I'm just going to delete these. I'm making way for something. But MC Quicken, what was the link? What is Gamer Subs, Gamer Soup? Was it a recipe? I don't know. I didn't have a chance to look at it. All right, so we're going to go in Barrier and Unstoppable. Fusion Rifle and Sidearm. I'm set up. Man, oh man, do I want to stay on Void? Do I?
I think sometimes if it's like one of those in like auto mod for like trying to sell goods and services. I mean, not that if that wasn't the intention, then
a noodle kind of thing. You know, I've got some mushroom noodles that I'm gonna make a good meal tomorrow. I'm gonna have some mushroom noodles. But McQuicken, they'll take a look at it and reevaluate and take a look. I know it was a link, and I'm sure that that's probably what threw up a red flag and got you banned. Oh, absolutely, buddy. What happened to you yesterday? We were inside PvP, and you disappeared. You disappeared. Oh, your Wi-Fi went out. My Wi-Fi they were working in my area all day today. They built several new houses about 3 blocks away, and they built like a new complex. And I think that they've just had to put a lot of new cables down. Where's my Google? Where's my Google Fiber? That's what I want, Google Fiber. Now, I'm running. I've got good shoes. But I need to be on a Zerf board.
When the Exodus Black first arrived on Nessus.
I've got double glows on. I guess this is for
I'm sorry
Eva.
that you have to relive those memories.
It's all right. It's only
So, Danielson, you are a Lego fan.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I was messing with Discord. Yeah. I've got a lot. In fact, so many that...
Well, do you have the Lego of the Millennium Falcon?
yes. I
It's
remember getting that as a kid.
No.
Oh, I built that
No.
thing.
I have the big one.
Yeah. That's what we had that one when I was a kid. Well, that's
A
sick.
kid? No. They released one like 5 years ago.
Yes,
Oh,
they released a really
And
big
it's-
one a few years back. Sam's
Yeah,
Club in my city carried it.
I have it, yes.
I was so tempted. And I'm not a Legoer. I mean, I've never had Legos. When I grew up, it was Lincoln Logs. When
I had
did
Lincoln Logs too.
I have Lincoln
when
Logs
did
as well,
Lego come into being? I wonder.
I'm not sure.
Now, is it the
but
Lego movie that they sang that Everybody's Happy, or that song was so
Yes.
huge?
It was Tegan and Sarah. They sang, "Everything is awesome."
Yeah, that's
Everything
it.
is cool, you
I
are
did
happy.
go to see that, and I ended up falling asleep, and I didn't get to finish watching it, and I haven't seen it again.
Yeah, it's definitely for a certain audience.
Holy cow, who did that? A Scion? Dirty little Scion with a finisher dot on your head? We're coming for you.
We hate that guy.
Mango Luck, it is so good to see you. Mango Luck, how are you? Mango, when are you going to come back and hang out some? You should come back and hang out. In the game, Mango, you were missed. You're important here. You and we should run something together. Now, Guardians, Mango is content creator, live streamer. Thank you, Danielson. And actually does beautiful artwork and commissioned art. Mango is talented beyond belief and has the soul of an artist, and they are so rare. I will say that, you know, in my many, many years in the real world, I have just met a very few people that truly shine, and Mango, you shine.
However, removing him can only strengthen our position.
And speaking of shine, here is Shine talking about Legos. Shine, Legos are awesome, a great part of my childhood, even the messed up off-branded ones. Do they have imitation Legos? What are they called? Egos?
Mega Blocks. Mega Blocks.
Mega Blocks. Do they fit the real Legos?
They can, but they don't fit very well.
So you smash them and force them?
You get upset. Yeah, they're not the same quality.
I did
At least
have
the older ones.
I did have Lincoln Logs and Guardians. I remember one Christmas a long time ago, I was given a full set of Tonka toys. Back when they were made out of, like, you know, aluminum and steel and heavy plastic, and you know, you definitely as a child were going to end up cutting yourself on them. And
like,
but
if you stuck them in your mouth, you're probably gonna.
I loved those things. I was a Tonka toy fanatic.
I was thinking.
I moved dirt and I shoveled and I pushed and I pulled, and I dug a massive hole in to the side of an embankment behind my family's home. And Guardians, this is what I remember. This is what I remember. Oh my gosh, they're after me.
Single-handedly responsible for the Great Appalachian Flood.
Well, we did live the property where I grew up, and you know, spent the bulk of my youth was very wet, very wet. So Nikki, you're not far from the fact. We did build a dam. We built a dam, and it was probably a good 2 feet deep, and we got to raid around. Yes.
Can you come res me?
Yes.
Why is that two's?
My game stuff is turned so low I can't hear the ghost say Guardian down.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I dunked this one, but it was a mistake.
But I remember Guardians digging the big holes, moving dirt with all my Tonka bulldozers.
Be careful, careful.
And I remember... No! Who did that? Cabal Frag Detonator?
Oh yeah, triangle grenaded.
But I dug a big hole with my bulldozer set one like Saturday afternoon, and it came heavy rains. My pond flooded, and Guardians, I never went back for my Tonka set. My dump trucks, my bulldozers, everything that I had, it's still buried in the mountainside. It's still there. And of course, will I ever see it again? No, because it has probably been eaten by the rustworm. But I definitely loved all that Tonka stuff. Loved the Lincoln Logs.
Do you have an erector set?
What's that, Nikki?
Did you have an erector set? Do you remember that?
Yes, I did. And I had, way back when, the family, we had, my parents thought it would be awesome to get a, and I was a little bit older. I didn't play with it a lot. A Rock'em Sock'em robot set.
Oh, I remember those.
And I remember just thinking, oh, this is the coolest thing. And you'd punch and beat, and their heads would pop up. Boing. and it was, you know, my parents loved to buy toys. I mean, we had toys in the house, and you know, I was probably definitely too old for some of them. Because I never asked, Guardians. I will say this. I had an Atari 2600. I never asked for that Atari 2600. You have to remember where I grew up. There were no TV signals. There
Sorry,
was.
you had to have a TV signal.
No, only if the
To
wind was
play?
blowing, Nikki. Only if the wind was blowing.
Oh no, to play the Atari is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, we had a television. I mean, we just didn't have a signal from like a station where we could get anything.
Got it.
But no, we had the living room had a television, and all you could get was the snow from "They're Here," and that was it. But the Atari, you know, I did hook it up, and we had Pong. I think Pong
Did you
was
ever
the
play
included
Kerplunk?
game. And I remember my mom saying I'd probably played Pong for 30 minutes. And I remember my mom saying, this thing is going to destroy the television set. Well, it was like, you know, Mother, we have had a TV sitting there in the living room my entire life, and there's no signals that we can get to, you know, watch a show. So I remember, you know, thinking, oh, what is all the fuss over Gilligan's Island? Now, Guardians, I did watch it, you know, a lot later, reruns. I did watch reruns of Gilligan's Island. And as an adult, I was, you know, trapped somewhere one weekend.
Like Gilligan.
And I have to say, yes, I have to say that Gilligan, oh my gosh.
It's not a good show.
Gilligan is, Gilligan would not have lived. They would have like dug a hole on the south side of the island and left him there because he destroyed every chance the castaways had of escaping. And I know this question is a popular one. Mary Ann or Ginger? Mary Ann or Ginger?
Ginger.
Really? Nikki, you're a Ginger? You vote for
Maybe
Ginger?
I could be scared. Hold on, let me see. I can actually see because I just said
Mary Ann could make a coconut cream pie. Ginger was just on a quest to get red lipstick. I'm a Mary Ann. Give me Mary Ann.
Oh.
Havoc, you're saying no way to me saying Mary Ann or to Nikki saying Ginger?
It's not
Oh,
Ginger.
to the
I
Ginger.
confused
To
it.
the Ginger.
I confused it.
I just really was crazy about little Mary Ann. I liked her, but I liked Ginger too. I thought she had a level of sophistication, but I did not get to watch those, you know, when they aired originally, because no signals,
There's
no
only one
signals.
data artifact here. Labeled
Legend
Toxa,
times 3.
and
I'm
it's seriously
so
corrupted.
happy.
Ultimately, Guardians, though, if the wind was correct, you know, and everything aligned, a signal would come in, and for brief moments, we could get like, you know, a TV signal. Brief moments. But we spent the most of our time outside. My mom didn't have to worry about the Atari 2600 tearing up the TV, because I spent an hour on it that day and we never played it again. I don't know what happened to that Atari 2600, but no one in the family ever played with it again. So there's that. But apparently, Guardians, people around the world were fascinated with Atari 2600. Why? I need to know. If you're out there and you're listening and you played Atari 2600, leave me a comment. Let me know. Did you play with it for hours on end? Now, ultimately, what could have happened? Like, I lived in paradise. I mean, really, it's paradise. It's mountains, it's woods, it's trails, it's lakes, it's streams, it's everything outdoor that you would want to do. If you want to, hunt, jog, fish, swim, boat, kayak, any of those things, that's really, it's where I lived. And it was phenomenal beyond belief. But because I grew up there, I felt like it was, I felt trapped. I felt trapped there. I remember being young and thinking, this cannot be my lot in life. This just can't be it. I'm going to need to get to a city. I've got to escape. And that's kind of how I really thought about it. I have been told to check my plat card. Where would it be? Not supremacy, shoot to score, your current rank's top 50%. I've moved up.
The plat card, it's the one in the bounties that you're looking.
Okay, it's a bounty.
You're like
carrying
75%
capacity. I'm at 70%. 70%. Double O'Shannon, the last time I was at home, it's been, I've not been there in probably 2.5 years now. But I left my beautiful kayak there. I left all my fishing gear, all my fly fishing gear, just everything. I left it there. And, the kayak will sit outside by the shop, and I don't think anybody will use it. All right, let's go in again, Guardians. Let's do one more. What are we going to do? What do you need, Danielson? What do you need?
I need...
Lake of Shadows is probably the
Yeah, I need Lake of Shadows.
I love Lake of Shadows. I love it. It's, again, unstoppable barrier, overcharged machine gun, void surge, strand surge. Let's go in. But yeah, oh my gosh, Double O'Shannon. Now you wait a minute. I've been whitewater rafting through my youth on the Nantahala River. Oh my gosh, Double O'Shannon, where are you from and where are you right now? 2 questions. I'm gonna need answers. I need to know.
The Nantahala?
Yes.
I've whitewater rafted on it.
You are kidding me.
And the Ocoee.
You live out in Nowhereville in a flyover state, I thought, Danielson. Where do you live? What state?
No, I used to live in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I'm from Tennessee.
You're from Tennessee, Knoxville, Chattanooga, Nashville, Memphis.
Around Chattanooga.
Holy moly, 10 toes, Batman. I cannot believe that. We were practically neighbors.
I lived in Lynchburg, where they make Jack Daniels.
Yes.
I'm going to be staying at the Bash Pro Shop Hotel in May.
How bad is this infestation?
Is that in Memphis?
It's in Sevierville, right? You're going to stay in Sevierville.
Probably.
Oh, well, there's a huge Bass Pro Shop in Memphis. There's a massive one in Sevierville.
Pyramid. That was, by the way, fun fact, first concert I ever went to was the Pyramid in Memphis, and I saw Billy Joel.
Oh my God, we were probably there. Do you know that I lived in Harbor Town for a very long time?
Did you?
Yes. You know where the
used to live
pyramid is at? If you cross the bridge and go over to Harbor Town, I lived there for probably 1.5 to 2 years.
I used to live in... You ever heard of Dyersburg?
Dyersburg, yes, I know Dyersburg. I've been there many times.
Yeah.
Danielson, we practically bumped into each other.
That's a lot of blight.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Dyersburg, so you probably know, like, Humboldt and Milan and Jackson, Tennessee.
How much has this been
Union City, Humboldt,
Yes.
Jackson, yeah.
I am not. The world, how small is it? How small is it? Well, I definitely, that whole Tennessee is so beautiful. Kingston, like, Jack lives, I think, in Kingston. Which is up in Tennessee. It's if you went through
Northeast, right?
if you went through Sevierville and you headed up through Gatlinburg and crossed over into Cherokee, North Carolina. Do you know any of those locations, Danielson?
Yeah, we were gonna move to was it Salisbury?
Yes,
That's-
North Carolina,
that's-
Salisbury, North Carolina.
My father got a job there, so we went there. We were gonna move there like my senior year of high school, but they decided not to because I was a senior and it would have.
Interrupted your school. Well, that's a beautiful area in North Carolina.
Yeah, it was for sure, yeah. But yeah, we went to many places in.
Well, I grew up so remotely. I mean, it just took hours, and it still takes hours to get there. You know, it's still remote, but they buried cable. Like in the mid 80s, cable got buried there. So, you know, TV signals
Funny.
arrived.
It's funny you say that because we lived in a new subdivision when I was young, in Tennessee, and we only had 20. It was phone line, right? But it wasn't 56K because the phone lines was so garbage. It was like 20K. So it was like I could play like nothing. Like I played a bunch of like browser games because like I couldn't play any.
It was too
legit
slow.
Video games because it was way too slow. Yeah. And then I got ISDN through Bell South. I don't know if you heard of Bell South.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, in Tennessee they had subsidized ISDN, which was double 56K. So I was able to upgrade it, and I was like very like into the internet and everything, and my parents were like, not.
Double O'Shannon's first concert was Billy Joel. Oh my gosh, the world just keeps getting smaller.
Yeah, that was my first concert. I was 11, I think, in Memphis, Tennessee, and the Pyramid.
I think that's the world's largest Bass Pro now, the Pyramid.
It is, yeah. It's not a venue anymore. Yeah, that's too bad.
Like I said, I'm literally staying there in May for
Wait, so it's a wait,
a hotel.
Hotel?
It's a hotel.
There's a hotel and everything that they've built there. Bass Pro.
Bowling alleys inside, like that. We decided as a group we were joking on our trip in Florida. We're like, we should go to the Bass Pro Shop, and then the next day we looked it up and we're like, it's actually fairly reasonably priced, and we can expense it. So why not?
Well, I used to ride my bicycle around that whole area. There was a wonderful little restaurant one street over from the Pyramid in Memphis, and they served like this Mississippi mud pie. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And of course, there's Beale Street with all the music. I had a lot of fun living there for a while. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I still have a buddy that lives there. He works for FedEx.
Everybody works for FedEx there. Everybody works
yeah.
for FedEx.
Yeah.
I used to know a lot of the FedEx people, and of course they're all retired now. It's been a lot. That's been a long time ago. Back when it was still called Federal Express.
Yeah. That's bad though that they. I mean, whatever. It could be the biggest. At least they're using it. I think Memphis is
a cesspool of problems.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
You said. Yeah, that's what I was.
I mean, I live there. I can say it. I can say it.
Well, I'm not looking forward to staying there. I will not be.
Kind of problems. Yeah.
Well, I will not be really.
I gotta get up there.
The area there.
Yeah, you will be all right. Downtown is beautiful. You're close to Beale Street. You will be, Nikki, and you can take like a horse-drawn carriage ride and look at some of the architecture and things of Memphis, and you can have a good time. Just be careful when you're out and about.
Oh yeah.
Oh, try Danielson. I'm coming, Danielson. I walked on by.
I know.
Walking in Memphis. There's a song about it, Guardians. There's a song about it.
No, it's just Coke getting mugged in Memphis.
That's not what it's called. It's Walking in Memphis, which is actually a really good song.
The Walking in Memphis is great. I'm just saying the updated version is that.
I don't know that it's that bad. Maybe. I haven't been to Memphis in a long time.
I've got a buddy that.
Oh, Vol says go to the Peabody and see the ducks. I used to love go watch and see the ducks, and the Peabody had this phenomenal Sunday brunch that was just so much fun. And then the ducks would be escorted down, and they float around in the big fountain in the Peabody.
That's fun. Hey, have you been to Little Rock?
Oh, gosh, yes. I've been to Little Rock. I used to go over and eat at, I think it was called the Blue Cow or the Purple Cow. And there's a couple of really good restaurants just right on the river. I love to visit Little Rock.
Yeah, I just went there. I was just there like 2 weeks ago. My wife runs, I'm dead, goodness. She runs marathons.
Oh, wow.
Like we were there like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
The funny thing, oh no, I'm down. I was hit. Ultimately, I have been lucky enough to basically be in every major city with the exception of Alaska. And I've not been to Hawaii, and I need to go to Hawaii and Alaska. It's on my list. But all the rest, I've been to all the big cities and hung out and spent weeks loafing around and with my career, Guardians, and they paid me to do it. It's like, you are kidding me. I am stuck in every major city across the US of A on the weekend spending somebody else's money. Life's just not going my way. And I loved it. I never felt like my job was work. I mean, I would have worked there for free if they would have asked me. I mean, I would have just had so much fun doing what I did. Music boxes. Shine, you're taking a trip to Hawaii in May. I do, you know, Alaska's really first for me. I want to go to Alaska before the trees get cut down, or, you know, I want to visit Alaska. I think it would be a lot of fun. And I want to see the Denali National Forest. I think it's changed names though. Is it Denali National Forest? It's changed its name. I think I read something about a name change.
Is that in Alaska?
Yes.
No.
So I want to see Alaska. Friends of mine went just a couple of years ago, and they did a big cruise. And I don't know. You know, she came back and she said, Ransom, why did we do a cruise? Stuck on that boat, you know, for 2 weeks. It just wasn't for me. You know, even though, like, you had day trips and things like that, she came back and said, why didn't I do the train? We could have seen Alaska had we, you know, done the train. So that has always made me think, I would love to do like a booking on a train and just see the country. I want to see the country. And for some reason, I've never done it, you know, in the United States. And I need to.
There's not stopping me. If you guys can stun it, he's behind. I can't stun it. Thank you.
But life is a big adventure. Just be sure that you do something that you love. Do something you love, Guardians. That's my words of wisdom for the day. do something you love that never feels like work, and then it's not a chore. It can be a source of happiness for you.
Mine's gambling, and I enjoy that. There's no risk. Great.
No risk in gambling?
No, none whatsoever.
There's tons of risk.
Listen, 99% of gamblers walk away before they hit a big. That's my mentality.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Please donate to my legal fund.
I was gonna say.
I did a music box for this has been a long time ago for Circus out in Vegas. And then I did several music boxes for some of the casinos, and I want to say like the Mississippi. I was down there for a while working on some music boxes for one of the Indian-owned casinos. But Circus, I did them this phenomenal music box. It was a big carousel, porcelain, and just so many beautiful things about it. And I actually still have the carousel with the hand-carved wooden horses, and it was a consolation. It was a consolation prize for people that gambled and spent a lot of... No! There went Flawless. It was a consolation prize for people who lost a lot of money. So if you were, at the tables and you were losing a lot of money, they would gift you one of these beautiful hand-carved carousels. It was always just a lot of fun to get to work in the job that I had.
Stay there.
Okay, right now.
Stay there, Ransom. Don't die. I'm gonna go.
I fell off in the hole.
Well, the problem is these thrashers are like I have no way to deal with them.
This is why I hate this GM. This part alone is why this is sad.
Normally, I can shoot those things out, but I was not shooting them out. It's probably the fire rate of Vex Mythoplast.
It's that too. Going ham. I'll get him. There's another thrasher over here.
Oh, you guys have got the rare overload.
Oh, Vol Tunica, that's south of Memphis, right? Where all the casinos are at. Oh, Pearl River. That was it. I did beautiful music boxes for Pearl River and got to stay down there quite a bit and just enjoyed Pearl River. I am one of those people like $20. I will blow $20 on the slot machines, and then where's the buffet? And I'm done at that point. And you really can't do a whole lot with $20. But I felt like that was, it was okay back when I was doing that. $20. That was my limit.
It's good to set a limit.
So I would pull the slots, for $20 worth.
You're pushing really.
I think he's trying to kill the.
I understand, but like we got to take care of this thrasher.
I'm on the thrasher. All right, he's down.
And there's one up here.
Watch out for the rocket cider. That's pretty hard, but you're also going to waste basically all your ammo.
All right.
I'm coming, Zatu. I'm coming. Bad throw. No, you don't, you dirty, rotten cabal. You stink of seawater and dead fish.
What's the shield for?
So we only have 3 revives. We're in a very,
precarious position.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over here.
That grenade went right off the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. So life can be an adventure, Guardians. Just really do something that you love and enjoy.
Oh, I just sorted myself off.
Bye.
That's terrible. Oh,
Now, I think I was in here with Nikki, and he jumped up there and bypassed this guy the next couple of rooms.
Yeah, you might want to get the legs though.
And you know, you you can do some cheese here.
I'm the last boss. Are we going up top?
If we all have supers, I don't think we would have to, but you know, we can
Really?
definitely shoot
can
from
blow 'em
afar.
If somebody's running storm speed, I mean, it kind of just doesn't matter. One movie stays together.
Thank you, Raptor Surprise. Thank you, thank you. But, you know, talking about doing something you love, Guardians, I just love the story about that kid who his parents dropped him off to play League of Legends, and they're like, ah, it's a video game. We'll pick you up this afternoon. And they picked their kid up, and he's like, I won $3 million. I mean, I just absolutely love that story. Talking about getting paid. Charlie for life, thank you, thank you. Talk about getting paid for doing something that you love. I mean, I just want to see the video of how the parents react.
How do I keep...
Ooh.
They probably thought he was full of crap.
That's what I believe, Danielson. I believe they would have thought like, oh, come on now. Oh my gosh, I tried to slide. You saw it, Guardians. That's on digital. That door is too fast. It needs to be corrected. He's rambunctious today. What are they feeding you, sir? Now, those got me, Guardians, a few days ago, and I got them back. I got them. The eyes have been shot out. I make you eyes. Who said it? Who said it? I make you eyes. Who said that?
I don't know.
In that same movie is the words cross now, cross now.
Man, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
You're losing me on this one.
Blade Runner.
Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen that.
I love Blade Runner. I'm a huge fan. Guardians, I don't have my super because I used it earlier. Risky behavior.
We're not going up? Like, I don't even know how to do this.
Shoot everything, Danielson. Shoot everything.
Oh, I had to do that because I was about to die. Still about to die. So I use my super, which is sad.
Oh no, we cleared out the center.
Flash counter, I think, just broke the pyramid.
We cleared the center stone.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay on the boss.
Yeah.
Everybody else, you guys focus everything else.
Oh my gosh, those little monsters got me. I even threw a shield. I didn't realize we broke it.
I got him, I got him.
Shine, are you going to blow $20 at the casino?
I got him. Play your life. Ransom. He's looking at you?
I should have brought in, you know, something a little bit better for this, namely Arc.
Just play your life. Because
Oh man, Taken burned the big guy, burned me up.
I'll get you. Go near Zatu. Like follow Zatu.
Ugh!
Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate. I'm not letting go of my block. Because if I do, I'm gonna die.
On hold to the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, I burned right there. It was a melee from a thrall. I'm going to need to see your manicurist because those nails are too sharp. There was a time, Guardians, where one tap back on Mars, you know, there were battles where one tap, you fell over dead. You fell over dead.
You gotta shoot the things.
He's almost gone. Woo!
And that's the
Didn't
last
even
of
break
you.
a sweat. Easy.
Guardian, you have my thanks. Especially for continuing to keep the EDZ safe amongst all the hubbub going on so far from home.
Devram, send me a text, buddy. We can't hear you from the church. Do you know that there are still people living in the EDZ? They're still out there. They depend on this for water. I've always been surprised at that. Like, who are these people? I want to meet them. I want to meet them. Zatu with 118. Tried Danielson with 72. I had 61. The damage was from 73 to 125. This is, I like Lake of Shadows. You know, definitely the big meatball in the center was something that was added new. And you can jump and miss the Tormentor. You can miss some of that stuff. But there are champions through there that were, if you need the revives, it might be conducive for you to go through there and do that. Now let's go and see Eva. Has she got anything? But Guardians, you know, later in life, I definitely missed my job for a long time. I loved it. The company that I worked for ended up selling out. And the folks that own it now don't really do as much. They bought a lot of companies and just really didn't do anything with them. So, sad days, but I still have, you know, a few mementos, music boxes, and getting to work with talented people all over the world, artists, it was just a journey, and I loved it. I really did. And then, once I got retired, I kind of said, I don't ever want to go anywhere again. I just want to hang out at home and have everything delivered. Everything. I had a glow for a moment, and then Zatu landed. No, who's this?
It's me.
Oh, Zatu robbed us. We've been robbed.
Oh, he took it from me, yeah.
All right, I'm going to click this because that completed it. That's a platinum.
Don't forget, don't.
Now I'm going to turn this in.
What was it?
Okay, did that do anything?
What a
Shine,
nice
what casino are you going to go to? I mean, would $20 last beyond like 5 minutes now? I guess it depends on how fast you pull.
Play nickels.
Play nickels.
Yeah. Nickel slots. For sure.
All right, I clicked that off. Let's look at this. Something here to click. Let's get into it. Whammo bammo, that is done. Now 13, I need 2 more here. I need 15 cards completed Will that be the end of my journey for Eva? Will that complete? No. Complete activities on destination such as Blindwell? No. I'm not going into Blindwell. I don't like the vision problem in there. Altars of Sorrow, yes, I'm a fan. Empire hunts, there's empire hunts that I enjoy that you can do under 3 minutes.
What?
Wellspring, is that on the Throne World? I've not been in there in like 200 years. Raptor Surprise, thank you so much, buddy. And Terminal Overload. Who did that? It doesn't show up. Somebody gifted those, I believe.
Yeah, he's currently talking right now, or has been.
Oh, Danielson. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Danielson, you're appreciated. You know, you really are. Thank you.
You can either do, I think, 3 blind wells, or if you need like an ergo some sword, doing overthrows also grant progress.
I feel like I could probably just tool around in Altars of Sorrow and hand out raisins to the thrall.
It takes forever for that to go up in Altars of Sorrow.
Where would I get the most benefit, Nikki?
Like Zatu was saying, Blind Well, and then I did mine on Pale Heart nonsense overthrows.
Complete rushdown on any difficulty. I'm only at 3 of 10. Classic Gaming says I can't get past level 150. Did they change Battle Pass? I haven't played in a while.
No one could get past 150. Once, and when Act 3 is out, then you'll be able to go above 150.
Okay. All right. So, okay. On the seasonal gift bar you're talking about. Yeah. So, let me look though. There's a team here, Guardians. This is what I'm trying to say. I've got a fantastic team right now, and we know that Zatu's halfway around the world. It's 10:53 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. And Danielson may have a work day tomorrow. And Soupy Sandwich, try Danielson. You're doing, thank you for that. This all these names are popping up. I hope they come in and hang out with me. All right, let's look, because I need to get a few more of these done that are best completed with a fire team. So I need to pick up another contender card from Eva.
When I lost Carlos and Maria, there was no one person.
Platinum. I need platinum.
I thought that would make it easy.
I'm saying another Nightfall. I'm just thinking get another Nightfall because I love running them. 594. Hello, buddy. You know, 594, I like actually DX. I like DX. Danielson, thank you so much. Thank you for that.
You just here to chat.
All right, now I picked another one up. What do we need to do? I better read it. Defeat combatants in Nightfalls or expert rushdown, completing Nightfalls with faster finish times grants increased progress. DX, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me and keeping me company through these difficult times in Destiny 2. I have faster finish times. Did the prior one say that and I just didn't process it? Maybe. Let's go in, Guardians. Danielson needs a couple of these. I enjoy doing them. Zatu is a champion of the people of the last city. Someday on Midtown Main Street, we're going to find statues of the
Just
heroes.
browsing, are
And
we?
there'll be a tour and a tour guide. And we'll get to hear the stories of their accomplishments. And bards
The
throughout
traveler
the
will
solar
see us through
system
this.
will sing songs about these great deeds. We do them now to save the last city. Let's go in. All right, now we want to find a good one. We're slowly picking the low-hanging fruit. And by that I mean some of these are not as challenging as others. Thank you, Jay Zoidberg. Thank you. All right, let's see if I can get this to load. Load. I'm going to need you to load. Black screen. Let's go to space. Look at all the people here. This got crowded all of a sudden.
I'm going to watch as I get ready for bed. GG's. Good luck.
Nikki, thank you. I know it's bedtime. Nikki, you probably got an early morning. You get up at like 5 a.m. to do a workout.
Yeah, I mean, usually 4:30.
Ooh, gosh.
Fine, I'm used to it. But, all right, I'll catch you in chat. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. All right, Danielson, Scarlet Keep, or the Moon? Let's do Scarlet Keep. I like Scarlet Keep. Let's go in. This is Guardians. Again, Barrier and Unstoppable. Overcharged Sniper Rifle. Void Surge. Strand Surge. I wanted to get back on Arc, but I guess I'll stay on Void. Let's go in. Let's do this thing. I have often wondered about the Hive and their perseverance, because they, even though we've taken down every major Hive except Sivu Arath, we're going to get her, Guardians. We will get her. But we've defeated all the others. Every single one of the big ones. The leaders of the pack have been defeated by Guardians. And Sivu Arath, you hang tight. Don't you worry. We have not forgotten you. We're coming. We are coming to take you down. Now, in the Red Keep, up in the top of the tower, is this Crota's daughter, Savathun's daughter? I don't remember who it is. I don't remember. But this gal that we're going to, relieve of her duties, she's somebody's cousin. Like the Hive, they're all related. They are all related. And I've often wondered, how many youngins have they got? Is it like a seed pod and it hatches in the spring? Where are all these baby thralls coming from?
Guardian down.
Woo-wee! I was trying to get that. Try Danielson. Did you save yourself with the sword?
Yeah.
That, Guardians, Danielson lived. He lived because of the sword. I didn't know it was that powerful. And what does yours have on it, Danielson? What do you have on your sword?
Block counter redirection. It's a strand sword.
Okay.
And then I have stronghold. I have stronghold on my
Right.
exotic. It's the build that people keep using. But it doesn't
Well,
mean it's
when you just survived the atomic bomb, that was pretty grand.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh, the one that we're in right now, Nikki? Oh, I see you standing there. Private, personal space, sir. That's a little bit too close. Guardians, I really do like the finishers because you know you survive. You can live. Because ultimately, a few bullet shots would have taken a lot longer. Ooh, Zatu is brave.
There's a fairy on me.
The bridge is lowering. Let's move.
Ammo, ammo.
What the?
Woo, that ogre eye blast. So powerful.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Danielson. I'm coming. Throw a shield. Be the shield. Now, what was I in here the other day? I don't remember, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. These two old gals, crooked crowns, torn dresses, the smell of the worm upon them. Get out of here.
Get out of here. Fairy on me.
Nikki, what are you saying? What are you saying? That's the only one where I have more losses than wins.
Why is he not shooting at me?
Why you gotta be so mean? The Hive, is it just their nature to war? You know, when you look at their history, what we know in the lore, you know, the lore masters that keep track of all this stuff, they have like destroyed thousands and thousands of races and conquered planets and solar systems, and it's like, why don't they ever tire? And if we visit the planets that they have conquered, are they desolate, void of life? Or would we find huge colonies of Hive just ruining everything? I feel like the work of Guardians will not be completed when we eliminate a lot of these. Because we're going to need to join forces and maybe go out and aid other civilizations who could be at this very moment struggling to survive. You know, maybe some of those planets still have the native species, the indigenous folks that are struggling against legions of Hive. I don't know. You know, I think about it because I think I want longevity for Destiny 2. And for longevity to occur, we are really going to have to see new enemies emerge, new alliances emerge. There's going to need to be a few things that take place. He is so resilient. And he's fully healed.
Do you feel it as I do, Guardian? The hatred as pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Your deeds have inspired an abiding fear and hatred.
He is going to go down. Don't resist me, sir. Don't resist. Resistance is futile.
Communed with the very object of their worship. Beneath the hatred.
Oh
lies
my
dread
gosh.
awe. Lower still, gnashing, searing envy.
Eris, has there ever been another character that can really talk all through 500 years of gaming and just be kind of ethereal nonsense? It's Eris. It's Eris. And I'm here for it. I applaud her. She has some of the best lines in this game. And when she decides that her target is the Drifter, stand back, because you're going to be amazed at the things that she says. It's that good. It is that good.
I just pushed him off. That's funny.
Now, can you push the enemies off with that sword when you have the shield up?
Yeah. It was a champion too. And we got the percent.
I see the moon. It's made of cheese.
That dude needs a revive.
Guardian down.
Oh, Zatu, I'm coming. Moon dust, yes. Usually the Shriekers, they're not what they once were. Who did that? Soulfire from an Acolyte? No doubt one of Savathun's people. I want Savathun to start stirring the pot again. Meaning, I need her to get really active. You know, bring the thrill back to it, Savathun. We're going to need you to pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Because I'm a fan of Savathun. When evil comes to play, she's worthy. She is worthy. When Wicked comes for you, Guardians, it's going to be in the form of Savathun. And ultimately, when we burn it down, when we burn it down. We're coming for the hive. Will Savathun rescue... Will she rescue her sister? And I have to think she will. I think she will. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. I have to think that... Oh, you got the beat down.
Yeah.
I have to think that Savathun will try to aid Sivu Arath when we're fixing to give her a to-go box and put a nail in the lid. The big to-go box. And I want to give her the big to-go box. Sivu Arath thinks that she is the one that really did everything to destroy Tora Bottle, but we know in private conversations that we had with Savathuni, we do know that Savathun arranged everything. Now, Guardians, don't forget that on Saturday and Sunday, I am exclusive on Twitch with music. We are there. I am there, live with music. Bring your favorite song, no matter what era, what genre of music that you enjoy. Come hang out with me, and let's play some tunes. Let's play some tunes. Guardians, if they can't see your head, they can't do you in. Dry Danielson's got a little mean streak. Ugh, did he pull me out?
Oh.
Yes, he did.
I'm protecting you. Stop moving.
No!
You move.
I'm DED. Now I'll never make it to the dinner buffet.
I told you not to move.
I know. I should have listened. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Guardians, if you missed it last weekend, to just start the weekend out, Saturday, the show opened with Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree. Such a good song. I mean, it reeks of nostalgia, and I was a fan. I was here for it. Blinded by the light. Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. I need my live DJ, really. I need a live DJ. I need somebody to cue the music.
That's kind of taking new damage.
Would you make a good DJ, Danielson?
EJ, like...
Picking the songs that are appropriate for the interactions?
Songs, yeah, but yeah.
Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. Did anybody see that movie? Was it called Monkey Man? He's really famous. I think he's the best-selling musician in England's history. And Robbie, what's his name? Robbie. He did a song that I really liked back maybe in like 2001, 2002.
Oh, I just made a mistake.
Oh, we're here, Guardians. We are here. The stench of the worm is strong at the top of the palace. These twin sisters, they're worthy of a Hammer horror movie. I'm sure they've got a movie named after them. Twins of Evil.
Here she comes.
So, remind me what I have to do here.
It will basically be kill all the minions, and then her shield will drop.
Okay.
Like the champions come out, and I think we have to get them taken down. Some of the bigger enemies have to go down before she's vulnerable.
Some wizards.
Yes. And there's going to be some ogres that are going to come out that will be powerful blasters. Way back when, Guardians, there was an ogre in the Plague Lands. So powerful. They had been doing dirty deeds to the ogre and ripped his eye out.
Picked up a stupid ball by mistake. My interact was play your life. Did not die. Champions are up. 2 champions. Yeah, the lasers. This is bad. Just stick with Zatu and help him.
Holy cow, he destroyed me!
Okay, this is Zatu. He fell off.
I didn't realize he was there that quick. All right. Never fear, Guardians. These are the days of our lives inside of Destiny 2. We live for this. We live for this. Let me return to orbit, game. We're going back in. We must make haste to the top. To the top. It's what makes the game fun. You are A-okay. All right, let's go back in. The Scarlet Keep. Grandmaster. Let's take them down, Guardians. Take them down. Guardians, I'm having some honey lemon tea. It is so good. You know, I can't believe that I've not finished this off earlier. Oh, that is tasty. That is so tasty. Danielson, do you drink tea, sweet tea, hot teas? What's your beverage of choice when you're having a meal, like a dinner meal?
Water.
Water. I'm a water fan. I keep my Titan water handy.
I like cucumber and water.
Really?
Yeah, I love cucumber. Yeah.
Now, what kind of cucumbers do you buy? Do you buy the English cucumbers?
Costco. I don't know, whatever Costco is.
Costco. I'm a Costco fan. I like Costco. It's a trip for me to really get to it.
You're probably closer to a Sam's Club, because when I first encountered any of those types of stores, it was Sam's Club.
Yes, because of the city that I live in, Danielson, everything is, you know,
it's Walmart.
A chore.
This house is Walmart. Oh, I thought you meant Costco versus like Sam's Club.
Oh, but I like Costco. I like Costco the best for the selection of goods that they have, because I go in there and I feel like I find stuff where I'm like, oh, you know, it's not that this was on my list, but I like it. I want it. I gotta have it. Where Sam's Club, I feel like, you know, I go there for the basics. What do I normally, like I buy at Sam's Club, I go there for dishwashing pods.
Dishwashing, yeah.
And
like
dishwashing liquid.
Paper towels, toilet paper.
Yes. And when I go to Sam's Club, that's what I go for. And then when I'm walking through Costco, you know, I might find a little treasure.
That's not a good thing. Well, maybe it's a good thing, but what I mean is that's the job, right? They want you to find the treasure, so you buy it.
Yes, that's what they're hoping that you will do.
Yeah. I thought Sam's Club was the same way, but it's been a long time since I've been in Sam's Club. It's not very popular here.
I watch a guy on YouTube, and he basically reviews, you know, this month, this is what you should be buying at Sam's Club. This is what you should be buying at Costco. The deal guy. He's the deal guy on YouTube. I'm a fan of his. I think he does a great job. And his Costco videos monthly will have like 1 million to 2 million views. So it's always interesting to see, you know, the difference. And his Sam's Club videos will have like 400 to 600,000. So you know there's a lot more people really looking at what they have at Costco and the deals that you should be buying. But it is the deal, D-E-A-L guy, and I'm a big fan of his. Especially when I don't want to have to, you know, drive all the way. I don't really drive, you know, Havoc usually will run me around if I need to go somewhere. But like yesterday, I just had, you know, everything delivered that I needed.
Oh.
And you know, I paid like $20 to, you know, for a delivery person just to bring it all around. Because it's so hard to just, you know, make it over there. It takes me such a long time because of traffic density. Now, I think I can just drop this and destroy this barrier.
No, go dunk it.
Well, there's a lot of popcorn around, but I'm going to try it. I made it.
The bridge is lowering. Let's move.
And then go res that too.
Oh my gosh, they got me anyway. This guy, he's rotten. Rotten, I tell you. It's why I love Peacespawn so much. I'm coming, Zatu, I'm coming. Woo! I really believe, now, chat, I don't know for sure, but I really believe that it takes longer for my weapon to fluoresce, to activate, you know, the unstop and the barrier. I'm unanimous in that. I don't remember it taking that long. And Guardians, tonight I am, believe it or not, I am running Void. And normally you would find me here on Striker Arc. I feel like the Shrieker should have got some burn there. That should have knocked his sunscreen off. But I don't think it did a dime's worth of damage to the Shrieker. Because isn't that guy a trade-off? I mean, he's supposed to do damage to both friendly fire and to us? I think so.
Yeah.
That got me. I was trying to run to the right. Run to the right. Run right. Run right.
Red rum.
Red rum. Red rum.
Here's Johnny.
I did a music box for that hotel.
Did you?
I did.
That's cool.
I don't remember what tune we put in it. I think it was something that from the movie. But you know, you have to get special permission to use songs. One of the prettiest water globes that I ever did was for the Grove Park Inn in Asheville, North Carolina. And I did a beautiful one working with them. I always wanted to do one for the Biltmore estate, but I never got around to it.
In Nashville? Or, yeah, Nashville.
Asheville.
Yeah. I was there in December.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, my parents live in Murfreesboro, outside of Nashville.
Yup.
Yeah. Oh, I died. Yeah, so they live in Nashville, basically.
Ugh, who's doing that?
Just play your life here. Satsy's on the right.
Do you feel it? Hey, 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 sunshine.
As pure and potent as sunshine, soaking through your skin. Your deeds have inspired an abiding fear and hatred in the hive. But now there's something more. You've been to where they long to go. Communed with the very object of their worship. Beneath the hatred lies a dreadful awe. Lower still, gnashing, searing, and...
Guardians, I feel like I need to run this, you know, with Arc, just back to back would be a good comparison. Do you feel it? Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. We're running back to the top. Havoc, you're playing Repo? Oh, is it Teve? Teve? I'm a senior citizen. I am a senior citizen. If I go to a McDonald's, I get a discount on coffee. I carry an AARP card. AARP. True. It's true. I kid you not. Thank you, though, buddy. Thank you. You know, I am a senior citizen. I just feel glad to be, you know, still gaming. Teve, how are you? How are you? Oh, Teve, you know, Teve, I need friends all the time. I need folks to play things with and do stuff with. The journey is not, it's not an adventure if you don't have a few friends to play with. You got to have a few friends. Oh my gosh, the Shrieker. I knew she was out there. I was focused on the barrier. Use your focus. Use your focus. Seek and destroy. Guardians, only the bravest are rewarded here. We must climb the tower and we must destroy all that live there. Thank you, Zatu. Thank you, buddy. I am using my little Tanashas a lot because I'm running out of ammo. Teve, yes, buddy. You need to come hang out. I'm going to have to go back and check my other video on this to see, because I don't think I was using Vex in here.
Probably not.
Nikki, we're going to get to it. I just got to work up my courage. Heroic public events. Courage is needed.
Wait, you don't have... I'm confused. What's wrong with heroic public events?
Nikki's just cutting up.
I'm gonna say. You're doing Grandmaster. Like, why?
He jest. He jest.
I understand now. I can't even deal with.
Whoa. Tough cookies they are. Thank you, T. Thank you, buddy. Absolutely. You know, drop me a note and let me know and we'll hang out.
Hate that my barrier doesn't stay on the platform.
Yeah, it falls right through.
Yeah,
But you can actually stay downstairs and...
Stay behind me. Hear about you like taking a lot. There you go.
And you can avoid this by just staying downstairs. I think you have to take out a Shrieker, maybe something. I don't know how it works. I played with somebody else the other day, and they played it that way.
They got an unstop on me.
And they won't even look at you, but somehow they have pinpoint accuracy.
Right?
Here we go again.
On my own. Yeah, I'm terrible at.
Guardians, I know this is cheesy, rotten to, you know, hide. As long as they can't see your head, they can't target you. Try Danielson. Danielson, you have gotten good with the sword.
Yeah. I'm walking around. Zatu's like, help me.
Now, the ogre slam down, is he able to, you know, is he able to really do anything with you? I mean, does he, is he able to take you down with his stomp?
No. I have to face the right way.
Okay.
It's not. So I'm coming back towards you guys. Because I died and he's silly here. So I can actually tank her. But she doesn't actually like to shoot me. Okay, so he pushed.
Woo! Burn! All right, now it's the big guy. The big guy will be out momentarily. Are there 2 unstops on the battlefield? Yay! Victory! Victory! Well played, Guardians. Teamwork. Dream work. Seasonal challenge completed. What could it be? What could it be?
The Hive must have grander ambitions for the Pyramid's influences. Return to me. There is
Come
much
to me,
discuss.
Guardians. You know, Eris has yelled that at me for the last 11 years. And, you know, every time she screams, come to me, I end up, you know, running for my life. And she's, you know, somehow blocked by paracausal activity. It's always something. Zatu with 122, Danielson with 84, I had 83. Damage ranged from 77 to 138. Well done, Guardians. Zatu had 20 orbs created. I messed with my builds during Guardians during the PvP portion of my broadcast. I did make it to the lighthouse, so there's that. It was worth it. Did I get the ship that I wanted? I did not. You know, I was denied, and I have been denied since season 17. And I will continue to work my way up to the lighthouse, or attempt to work my way. I don't have the glow. You need 5 in a row. It's my understanding 5 in a row. I had it a couple of weeks ago. I had the glow. Thank you to Mork for hanging out with me and playing. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, and we got 5 in a row, and I got the glow. I did not get the ship. Thank you, DX. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. All right, now let's see. I can pop these. I'm going to turn them in. And then look at this. Am I going to reach, you know, my destination? This is week 6. What do I need here? In any ritual activity, defeat targets with Void. This is XP++. So actually, it was beneficial to me for me to be, you know, wearing that Void. Defeat opponents with special weapons. Eva.
Hello, dear.
I got the glow, so let's see if it's robbed from me. Is Xatu gonna make a landing? A landing. I'm getting a lot of the mementos, and I think ultimately, I think that, you know, I don't really use a lot of the mementos. I need to start using them. I do. Where am I for Eva? Let's check it and see. One more contender card, but it is almost midnight. Guardians, I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. Wherever you may be tonight, I hope that you are finding your game to be enjoyable and your teammates to be skilled, because I know I am. Xatu and Danielson are exceptional Guardians, and we have it on digital. We have the proof.
Guardian.
So I will have to do some more of these for Eva, and I definitely am all about running Nightfalls. So I will pick up another one. I don't like that we can only pick up one. Bungie, I'm going to need you to work on this now. We need to just carry as many of these as possible so that we can work on them, you know, without having to come back to the tower constantly. Now, having said that, my postal box is absolutely packed. You know, there's lots here. I'm going to just go through and recycle and move. Ooh, Adept. No, I don't need that. I don't need that, because I have a really good one of these. Volt shot and chain reaction? Are you kidding me? I feel like this is God tier. This is God tier. DX, thank you so much, buddy. Come back and hang out and come back and play. Let's have some good times. I think I need to keep this one. I really do. What is this? Balance guard. This is another adept weapon. But I'm not keeping that. I'm going to make way. Oh, man. I probably need to put that in my vault and up. I bet money that Hullabaloo is a 2010. It is indeed a 2010.
Let's check. You must have messages.
Bait and switch. Bait and switch. I'm not going to keep that. It always is a little bit painful when you delete adept weapons. It just really is. I always, you know, kind of hate deleting an adept weapon. Impulse amplifier, chain reaction, envious assassin, and strategist. I feel like there's a lot of the, you know, the mods that I do like right now. There's a lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna go have to see Raul. Raul, I'm coming.
Do you have something for me, Guardian?
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. The Supremes, Diana Ross, you were a beauty and you could sing. Where are you, girl? I think she's retired in Switzerland. I think she lives in a castle and the good life. Okay, let's move these out. Move out. And by move out, I mean recycle. Recycle these weapons. There's, you know, somebody new in the Cosmodrome battling a walker right now. And they're going to need that. They will need that.
Check. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
I always wondered why they throw you into the heat of battle and give you really rotten guns. If you want me to be successful, give me something grand. I wanted to come through the Cosmodrome with shotguns.
Ready and waiting.
I wanted shotguns. Balwees, it is good to see you. How are you? What are you up to? What have you been doing? All right, do I need to keep these? That's a 68. That might actually, that might be worth taking a look at the one I have in the vault.
Isn't just a title.
Am I keeping this? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm going to check the vault and see if that's something I need. Linear fusion rifle, subsistence and frenzy. Bawish, you're busy with work. I hope it's something that you're loving and having a good time doing it. All right. I don't know. I feel like I need to save that final one, Guardians, for tomorrow. It's 11:48 p.m. And I know that folks are, it's bedtime. It's bedtime. Havoc, should we raid somebody? Should we go visit somebody? Guardians, on Saturday, remind me to play some Kings of Leon. They've got a couple of songs that I really like. A couple of them.
Making a purchase, or are you just here to chat?
Oh, Bawis and On Pam has raided me before. Let me see if Havoc is around and he can take us over there. Nikki, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I don't know the commands that you have to put in. I think you put them in Discord.
Thanks, Ransom, by the way.
Oh, Danielson, thank you so much.
Yeah, my Discord broke. I don't know why, so I gotta figure it out.
You know, if you're playing tomorrow, come hang out, and if not, the next day that you're available. Havoc, let's raid On Pam, because On Pam came in a few days back with several hundred people. ONPAM. Danielson, are you leaving?
I thought you were raiding someone.
I'm raiding someone. Hang with me. Hang with me till we raid them. On Pam. All right, it'll take him just a moment, Guardians. This is worth it. Be sure you say hello, and you know, you guys know the deal. You know the deal. When you do one of these raids, it's always a lot of fun. Havoc, just let us know. Let us know when the command goes out.
Wait, what was it?
All right, I'm ready. I am ready. I never exactly know you know, what we're like. How do I really know? I guess it shows up on this screen over here. Oh, here we are. I'm going to say hello.
I'm relearning solo Ron after not touching it for like 2 years, so currently on the first encounter, also relearning to play Warlock, basically. Yeah. Appreciate the raid again. Thank you, thank you.
Oh my gosh, Dialog Can't Jump is in here. Dialog Can't Jump. I am crazy about her. Dialog Can't Jump is like everywhere. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this down. Danielson, thank you so much for tonight. I 100% appreciate you. And what do you need now in Grandmasters?
It's only one more, but I can do it another night. Doesn't have to be
Well, let's save it. Which one is the one that you need? You probably need Battleground Psyops Moon or something.
It's Moon, yeah, that's the only one, yeah.
And I need to put a serious build on because it is the one I've lost more than I've won on it. It's a challenge.
Yeah, no worries.
It's a challenge.
Yeah. No, I was just doing it because I need the platinum.
I never
Well, also, obviously, I need to finish that, but I didn't. Like, isn't there going to be like 6 more weeks or something?
Yeah, you've got a while for that, but Eva, of course, you don't. Eva will be gone. All right,
yeah,
I'm gonna hit the bed, Danielson. Thank you so much. I will see you hopefully tomorrow or next day.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.